what y'all need to do. But what I don't do is I don't play the whole history game with these people because they all got the same rhetorics. The Africans, the Haitians, they all try to use history, distorted history in the past to correlate themselves with us. And I just don't got the time to be sitting there and debunking everything. Y'all see how I just tried to sit on the panel with a Haitian. He tried to tell me about 1790. And I asked him about 1790. The nigga had barely anything to say. And then he wants to move the conversation. You can't win because they're going to keep moving the conversation. Well, 1804. No, 1790. Well, 1940. Nigga, we in 2025, nigga. Talk about 2025. And when we bring up now, there's nothing they can really say. And that's all we got to stay. We have to stay. What are you doing right now for us? And they can't answer that. They're going to keep bringing up 1804 and all these things they did for themselves. And even if you go through the past, you realize everything they've done was for themselves. It wasn't for us. 1804 was for themselves. They ain't try to help niggas out. 1790 when the Haitians came up, the maybe 1.5% that came over here, they came over here because they were fleeing or they were captives or whatever the hell they was doing over here. They didn't come on our behalf. It's always been like that. The American Revolution that they claim they fought in, that was for, they were forced to do that. They didn't want to do that. And that wasn't for us, that was for white America. So if we talk about what are you doing now, they're going to get to go into the past. So I don't go in the past. I like to stay here with niggas. See what I'm saying? Yeah. And then as far as genealogy, yeah, them damn Africans, they don't got no damn birth certificate. I done asked about 50 Africans how old they was. All of them said 18 and 25. How all you niggas 18 and 25, niggas? How all you niggas 18 and 25? Show me your birth certificate. Yeah, them niggas don't know how old they is for real. Them niggas lying. They don't know. And I had one African girl tell me that they got house nannies that keep record of all those things. So they really don't know. They ain't got no official documents in this bitch. Yeah. And I'm not even sure if Haitians got some damn documentations. Yeah. Everybody down there 18 and 25 in this motherfucker. You can't trust not now, nigga. Right. Yeah. Anyways, Haitian Vixen, yeah, I see you in the comments. So I had to bring you on here. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and talk to me, sis. What's your name? What part of America are you from?
My name is Garcelle. I live in Florida. Yeah.
What part of Florida? What part of Florida are you from?
Yeah, I live in Palm Bay, Florida.
Palm Bay, Florida. So Central Florida. All right, talk to me, sis. What's going on?
Yeah. I don't really have much to say. You invited me up here. I was just listening to the conversation and making comments. I did comment about Haiti offering slaves in America to come to Haiti and they would be free, which is true, because you said that we did it for ourselves and for no one else. So I did bring that up.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you guys offered us refugee in 18 something while we were still slaves while you was in Haiti. So let me get this straight. So you're on the island Haiti screaming, hey niggas, over in America. Yeah, you niggas over there that's enslaved. That's in chattels right now. If you niggas want to come over here, you can. I'm not gonna do anything to get you over here, but you can come if you want, nigga.
Nah, they sent the email.
They
sent the email? Because we didn't get the message.
You didn't get the message? That sucks, because I read something about Frederick Douglass saying that he wanted to move to Haiti, and he spoke very highly of Haiti. So it was something that wasn't known in America. Now, it's not saying that it was easy for Black slaves to come to Haiti, but the offer was on the table.
I'm saying, yeah, it was on the table. There was no. Did you put it in the mail? Did you at least like snail mail it? I'm trying to see how the message got to the slaves. Did you Gmail
did the white? You sent it to my Gmail, my Yahoo, Hotmail.
I can't give you. I can't tell you how the message got out there.
From the edge of Haiti, were you screaming from the edge of Haiti? Say, hey, niggas over there, come over
here.
But
if Frederick Douglass himself was saying that he was thinking of moving to Haiti before the Civil War happened, the message was there.
I got another. Wait. Did the white slave master receive my mail and not give it to me? Like, did you like send it to the plantation that he stamped?
I mean, maybe so.
As
because
accepted.
My bad, Simon. It went to my PO box, huh? It went to my
PO box. Yeah.
When the slaves were free by Abraham Lincoln, a lot of slaves didn't know. So I mean, that could be possible. Wasn't there a long period of time where people were still enslaved because they had no idea that they were free?
Young lady,
No.
Miss Haitian. This is the folk tales you guys have to really stop doing. And
That's
I
not a folk tale, though.
but this what I like to tell you guys, and I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk, but this what I like to tell you guys, right? So like my mom and dad would have told your mom and dad this same thing if they weren't already knee deep in white tea oppression, right? So now that my ancestors got my people over that hump, my generation has the ability to school you because your parents didn't, right? And so that's just all what's happening. It's respect. But you guys are not educated on anything of us. You guys have folk tales that you believe about us, which are wrong. And I'll land
What
with
was
that.
the folk tale that I told?
That
The
the
folk
folk tale
tale.
that go ahead, delineation.
Wait. Yeah, I wanted to check in on this Frederick Douglass because I had to do a quick Google check. I'm a nosy little Negro, right? He was an ambassador. So he was an ambassador, which means he visited other countries on behalf of the United States. So of course he's going to say positive things about Haiti. Like he was looking at it in the guise of, hey, they're a free black country, yada yada yada. He was giving you your props. Didn't mean he really wanted to be over there. He was just doing his job. Like it's
Um,
crazy. No. It's crazy how you're gonna speak on behalf of your our ancestors, but you won't talk about Overture and the gasoline and all the mother brothers who actually got busy over in Haiti. That's the problem with y'all Haitians. No disrespect, and this is why people don't like y'all because y'all in our business. We're not in yours. But you're talking about my ancestors and other people's ancestors, but you're not talking about yours, giving praises to your ancestors who actually got busy. Just saying, sister, that's not a good look. Not a good look at all.
All right. So yeah,
okay.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get something else to
Okay.
say,
So
Cal?
yeah, I did. So,
Go ahead.
to comment on what I said about Frederick Douglass and the offer that Haitians put out, I still don't see how anything I said was a lie. You're just taking what I said and then saying
Wait, hold
it
on,
in a
Delaney.
different
So,
way.
ma'am. The problem is you guys say these things, but they're usually not followed up with any like real facts. Okay, he sent out an invitation for all niggas to come to America. How did niggas receive that information? Who? So he told my slave master, "Hey, nigga, you got some brothers over there in Haiti. They just sent you some mail saying you could be free if you go over there. You think about going over there, nigga? How you gonna get there?" I ain't gonna get there, nigga.
No, and I get
I
that,
wish
but
I
that was
wish
So
you would
Haiti,
try
Haiti,
getting
it
over
boils down to lack of enforcement, right? So all right, let's say the Haiti, because remember, you guys supposedly just beat the French up, so you guys are supposed to be tough, right? So what you were supposed to do, right, was send that offer and then put some boots on the ground to enforce your offer, but you
there.
didn't do that, right?
Uh-huh.
And so there was no cell phone. Black Americans didn't invent the cell phone yet. Black Americans didn't invent the internet yet. Black Americans didn't invent the cross communication yet. So there was none of this cell phone quick access to each other. So yes, if I could say anybody can yell from the top of their lung, hey, all black people come here. Well, guess what? That invitation was for the Jamaicans. It was also for the Cubans. It was for the it was for all black people. The
That was
folktale
already
comes
free.
in. Yeah, it would. The folktale comes in when you guys try to dictate that message to only have been for U.S. Black American Negroes, and that's a lie. Like,
no, I
come
never said
on.
that.
But that's how you guys tell the story. You tell the story like that folktale. Like, yeah, we sent the offer out to you. No, you sent it out to whatever melanated person heard it. And guess who was the furthest away from you that could ever hear it?
America.
The Black American Negro was the furthest away.
Great point, Simon. That's a great point. So and I don't want you taking it as we don't like you guys, because that's not what it is. Is it that we don't need you guys coming over here trying to use shaming tactics? It's called shaming tactics of why we should accept you or why we all should be one, when there has been no real records of history of us being one in the first place, and there is none now that shows proof that you're on our side in the first place. So when you try to use rhetoric, it's like, we did this, nigga, we did this. You remember, nigga? It's kind of like you're being disingenuous because America is far away from Haiti. It's not that y'all try to act like it's close. That shit is not close. The Bahamas is close. Haiti is not close. So I'm saying, so you guys are trying to use these rhetorics as if like we've been working side by side, but there's been no proof. And you want us to just accept you when you're not even showing us now that You can't even date black man. Can you date black Americans?
I can
How
date
old are you?
whoever I want.
How old are you? How old
I'm
are you?
28. I'm
You're
28.
28. So your
Yeah.
mom and you grew up in Florida. So did your mom and your parents tell you to stay away from yayas and yanks? They didn't say that.
No, they didn't.
They
No,
never.
so you bring you home a tall, handsome black Negro, probably just probably just a car seller, a car dealer. What's the first thing your mama gonna say? Come on, keep it above. We know.
No, Simon. She, hold on. She's from Florida. A nigga with dreads and golds in his mouth. What is your mama gonna say?
Oh
You
yeah,
still
yeah.
educated him.
Well, my mom, she doesn't like dreads on anyone. She
Uh,
thinks Kodak Black is the ugliest thing on earth, and he's Haitian. She doesn't like dreads on anyone. She's never told us that we can't do.
Because it's a black American thing. But go ahead.
Huh?
Because it's a black American thing. But go ahead.
Oh, she's never told us that we couldn't date. I have a lot of family members who are married to and had children with black Americans. Me personally, my family isn't like that. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say other Haitians aren't like that. They definitely are, but I wasn't raised like that. So.
Okay, but you acknowledge that it is out there and that there are some out there in your community who have distinct black Americans.
I'm not going to lie, and I don't think it's okay, and I don't agree with it.
What's the percentage out of 100? Would you say it's like an 80-20, a 70-30?
I don't think I could put a percentage on it. I would say that it's mostly like
Be
the
brave.
older generations.
Be brave. Be brave. Is it a 70-30? That's okay. It's the internet. We can't do nothing. You safe. We can't do nothing to you.
No, I'm not scared or anything like that. I'm just saying I think it's mostly like the older generation. I think like first and second and then third generation, they don't have that type of mentality. I think it's more of like Haitians around my parents' age. My parents are in their 60s.
Here's the problem. So here's the problem. The problem is you're raised by your parents though. So that majority that's older, they schooled you and taught you how to think. Now you had to go to school with
No,
me.
say them. Don't say you.
Okay, them. Because you're 28, I'm 27. You had to go to school with me. So you came to school with learning that, not you, but learning that rhetoric and then learning me at the same time. So it's a 50-50 alliance. So y'all pick and choose. So the newer generation, they pick and choose when to fuck with us. See what I'm saying? So when it's cool, they act like us. When it's not, then y'all choose when to separate. So that's what this new generation is. The older generation is like, no. We want nothing to do with niggas. No, nigga, no. But
no,
you newer
like
generation,
I said,
go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie and say that it doesn't happen because it does, but I couldn't put like a percentage on it. But I have heard that from like definitely older Haitians, which I don't agree with, like I said.
Okay. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You say you not, we're going the rhetoric's in that chat box. I don't know now.
Yeah, they beat me up. I don't know. Like I said, if I came home with a black American man, my parents wouldn't bat an eye. If I came home with a white tea man, that'd be a different, issue.
Have you ever dated a black American man?
I have.
Okay. Have you dated Haitian man?
I have.
Okay. All right. You equal. All right. We'll cut you. You know what I'm saying? A break. Delineation is talk to me, brother.
Yeah. Let's talk about. I'm gonna get back on this Frederick Douglass thing about this whole because they don't know about the maritime laws during that time frame. Negroes couldn't just grab a ship and leave out the United States. There were certain laws to keep us in the United States border. So it didn't matter if they did the Birdman call, like in that what happened to that boy, and be like, Negroes, come over, right? It ain't going to fly. You dig what I'm saying? So it comes across as very disingenuous. That's the reason why. Because again, knowing your history and not letting other people speak on your history is what gatekeeps the history and make sure you keep the story 100. And that's the thing that I get annoyed with other demographics. Every time they come to the United States, they feel like they're comfortable, just way too comfortable to just speak on black American issues, situations, but they'll never talk about where they came from. They never talk about the stuff that they endured. Why are they even over here? Like, did you turn out on your people that were there? Like, we don't get none of those questions, right? We don't get none of those answers. They get mad at us, but they'll tell the white T-man, though. They'll tell the white T-man everything.
Well, you can ask me whatever questions.
No. I've been around. I've been around. I'm in the Northeast, so I've been around all y'all tethers. No disrespect. I've been around a lot of y'all. So I've seen how some of y'all get down. I see how y'all talk to black people. Y'all say one thing and do another, and it can be very disingenuous. So me personally, are just like I try to distance myself away from a lot of y'all because like I've been around Haitian people that said that Negroes don't need no reparations. I had an argument. My man used to be with a Haitian woman, had kids with her. This
Hey, don't
woman
be telling
hid the
people that.
fact
Oh, you
that
talking about your homie? Okay, okay.
yeah, my homie, yeah. So I'm talking. I used to rock with him heavy when I was working with the casino, with like especially when the not the hurricane, it was the earthquake that hit Haiti. I felt bad for y'all, you know. Now I don't know, man. Like it's up in the air, and it's stuck. You know what I mean? I look, it's like their
Makes you see,
plight, not my
maybe
plight,
that
because the way they be
hurricane.
acting.
It make you say maybe that hurricane knew what it was doing. You know what
It, it,
I'm saying?
yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
was the
saying? Why these
earthquake
niggas
and the
fucking with
hurricane.
us
They got hit with the double whammy, and I felt bad for them. You know what I mean? Like
at
I
first,
was like,
right?
know what? These are black people. I felt bad for them when on the Clinton situation. You know, I feel like yo, man, they could never catch a break. Like as a black American person in America, being a Negro in America, I know that we don't catch a break either. So that's why I don't be tripping. I just know from experience. So I find it like as soon as they get their numbers up, oh they act different. They move different.
Right.
Same thing with the Puerto Ricans. Same like they just
Cubans.
start moving different. Like they're superior in the land that we built, and that's just my problem with them a little bit. Like I like them when
Okay,
they smaller in numbers.
there you go. Appreciate that, Denise. Let's get the Tether Bureau going. Tether Bureau, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
What it is, fam?
Chilling, dog. Talk to me, fam.
Come on now. Can't call
Hey,
it.
we both from Florida, bro. You know, is she capping, bro? You know what I'm saying? We both from Dade. She say Haitians. We know how these Haitians get down first handedly. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
what you think
listen.
about what she said, bro?
You know what I like about what she said? Shout out to you too, sis. You know what I like about what she said? I like
What?
how she said the Haitian parents did not allow Haitians to have dreads and wicks, right? So we need to go ahead and put that to bed. That is not a style that came from any Zoes or any Haitians. That wick style
Right.
is a Black American style, right? So I love that she threw me that little alley oop right there because that's something that need to be dispelled too. But I think a lot of these cats that come up here, man, they got to remember when it comes to the historians and when it comes to the people who really teach about Black history, right? It's really Black American people. I just seen a Nigerian lady on here talking about she learned about her history from Black American people when she immigrated over here. She didn't know nothing about her own history and she was living right over there. You get what I'm saying? So um, when it comes to the Haitians saying things like, "Oh, they inspired us to revolt and in revolution," I think they not understanding who they dealing with because you know one thing about us, we gonna pull receipts. And when you look at what they did to Dessalines and Toussaint, it was the Haitian people that grinded them boys' bones up,
And
right?
ate them.
And got him out the paint and got him out the paint. So I don't think that it's smart to be opening up that can of worms with us because we really gonna put the facts out there. We really gonna put the facts out there. And
Yeah, y'all analyze your own leader. Yeah, y'all damn sure
yeah,
can't be trusted around me. I gotta
yeah.
look twice. Y'all niggas come
I'm,
around. Damn, hey, watch
I'm
that, nigga.
telling you. When you read the
You eat
history
your
of
nigga.
people, it was a dude, Henry Christophe and Alexander Petion. Both of them boys was green. They really betrayed Toussaint. Christophe turned Toussaint into the French army, right? And then he had a whole empire for himself. So I'm just trying to figure out how everybody come from Toussaint and Jean Jacques, and ain't nobody coming from the bloodline of Petion or Christophe. Come on now, something ain't making sense. Now something ain't making sense.
Wait, hold on.
So
Let her defend herself. Let her defend herself. I think she's making some comments. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, I was just saying that they unalived him because he was kind of getting like a dictator type mindset, and they were worried about that. They didn't want Haiti to be a dictatorship.
And he was
So
only alive for a year and 6 months, so he didn't have no empire. When they
can
say
I
they
can
have
I
an
rebuttal to
empire,
that?
yes,
Let me
Pat,
rebuttal
oh,
to
hold
that.
on. Hold on. We got a Dominican on here. Oh shit.
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
be
How
Uh,
you
honest
pay
with you,
me?
bro. I've been
like
seeing
The
you
Dominican.
craft.
Hold on, brother.
he don't
Brother.
like
Give me a
me.
second, I know. Oh shit! Since today is the wrong day for you, I'm so sorry that a Dominican found you. I wish the Dominican came for these other Haitians. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna let him
We're
sit
not gonna give
right
her.
here for a second. Wait, hold on. Give me a second, sir, because we got to go in order. Go ahead, sis. Respond back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just saying that he was kind of getting like a dictator mindship. They weren't feeling that, so they did unalive him. I'm not gonna lie.
They
That's
did.
that's a fact.
Hmm.
The other man that you mentioned, Christoph,
Hmm.
and he had his own empire, and Haiti was kind of like it was split into two, where there were like two different leaders. What were you saying about that?
Well, what I was saying was, if you look at the story, Henry Christoph is actually the person that turned in the homie what's his name? He's the one that actually turned in I believe Toussaint to the
Buffon?
French.
True, yeah.
He set him up. He made it seem like
Yeah,
they
and
were
a
gonna
lot of
make a
Haitians don't
deal.
like him. He was mulatto.
Right, but this is my thing. This is my thing that I'm saying with that, right? They
Y'all
were
got a
saying
lot of
that he
treachery
was
going on.
becoming they were saying that he was becoming a dictator, but what he wanted Haiti to be was a black nation. And there was a lot of people fighting to have the French imperialism there because they didn't want that. And
Yeah, that was Christoph because he was a mulatto. And he didn't like that Toussaint put in our constitution that white people couldn't own land in Haiti and that
that's true.
Haitians couldn't marry foreigners. And because he was a mulatto and he had family in French, when he found out that he put in the constitution that white people couldn't own land and couldn't marry Haitians, he didn't like that. That's why he
Toussaint
was
didn't
mad.
roll that, madam. Toussaint didn't pull that. Don't mispresent
It
Toussaint
isn't
Louis.
our. What are you talking
Hold on,
about?
hold on,
Toussaint,
hold
Wait,
on, hold on, hold on,
hold on, Pedro, hold
hold
on.
on, Dominican buddy,
We
hold
know
on.
you. You know something,
Yeah,
Pedro. We
cause
gonna
we
get
know
to
y'all don't like the Haitians, so
We
we
know y'all
gonna
don't like them Haitians. We know that
yeah,
for a fact. It's not that I dislike them, but y'all really don't like them.
yeah.
We just trying to get the facts straight. That's all we trying to do. We know you hate them niggas. But go ahead.
I've
Hey,
been
hold on,
trying to
wait, hold
figure
on,
out
hold
why.
on,
it's not hate. It's not hate. It's not.
wait. For all the Haitians who's in the chat, why don't y'all deal with the Dominicans? Why
That's what
y'all
I'm
don't
trying
deal
to
with them?
tell you. That's what I'm
Why
trying
y'all
to
come over
tell
here to
you.
America fucking with us and y'all know y'all got some cousins who hate you? They despise you niggas.
We
Like
don't
what?
like to be around them. What do you mean?
You don't like to be around us. It's 2 million when you're in our country and we kick you out every single day. What are you talking?
Ah, you hear
We
that?
Why
You
do you
hear
okay.
that?
say that? Don't force me to
Hold on,
go
hold on,
there. I
hold
don't
on.
want to treat you bad.
Hold
Please
on.
You don't
don't
have
do
to. You could
this.
treat me.
You hear
Okay.
that though? You hear
Wait,
that
No,
though?
I
wait,
hear him.
hold on. This nigga just said, "Don't make the colonizer in me come out. I don't want to treat you bad." Damn, that's how you know that shit. It's deep, boy. It's heavy. It's
It's dead.
heavy.
It's dead, bro. It's dead.
He said it's deep.
I'm just
So
it
my
don't.
thing is,
Really
why
dead.
you Haitians? Hold on. So my thing is, why won't you Haitians deal with the Dominicans first? Why don't you
How could
squash
they
that
deal
beef
with
first?
it?
No,
It's
Pedro,
impossible.
Are you asking me or are you asking him?
Hold on, Pedro. I'm not saying they gotta. I'm just saying because they come to America telling Black Americans how great they are and all the great things they done. So my question is, why won't you go tell that to the Dominicans and go deal with them? Then come back to me and tell me what the hell y'all did that's great. That's my question to all the Haitians in the panel.
Oh, we definitely have said that to Dominicans. It's not a way. Haiti and the DR have a very long history. So it's not something that we don't talk to Dominicans about. We have.
Hey, bro, whatever his name is talking. I wanna hear him out. Talking about like Dominican Republic.
Can
I
you
wanna
calm
hear him
down,
out,
man?
man.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I got one more question. So I'm just saying. I'm saying, sis, is don't y'all want the full island? Or don't you want to do a cartwheel on the other side of the island ever?
No,
You
because
know what
when
I'm saying?
we
Are y'all
when
just gonna keep sharing islands?
We
so this
rather
is
sick the island to be
we
Wait, hold
honest.
on,
had
Pedro. I'm not against you. Pedro, I'm not against you. I'm just asking. I'm against you. Go
this
ahead.
is this is the issue that a lot of Haitians have with Dominicans and vice versa. There was the 1937 Parsley massacre, which I'm sure everybody knows about, where they unalived like 40,000 Haitians just because we were black.
You don't have our
And then
numbers.
that's not a lie. That's a fact. You can look it up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact. Thank you. And then
Numbers.
also,
Chief,
they
I
have a
want to
lot of
stay the number.
smoke. I'm speaking. They have a lot of smoke for Haitians because of the wars that we went through for, it was about 22 years, where we were trying to get the full island. And they beat us. No shade. They did. They got their side of the island, which is fine.
Oh, they whooped y'all ass.
They
Oh, that's
did.
how that went. I didn't know. Okay.
They
just ask him who Poppy True is.
Go ahead. Go
But
ahead.
but
Sis.
the but the but the issue is they have a lot of smoke for Haitians over those 22-year like war period or whatever. We never enslaved them, but they love Spain. They never have smoke for Spain, and they were enslaved for 300 years by Spain. They never have that smoke with Spain. And then their dictator wanted to whiten the race. Again, you can look this up. So he didn't want the Dominicans to be black. He wanted to keep the race white.
Right.
That's the issue. They're just anti-black.
So that whole me no black, that's some real shit. They really
Yeah,
believe.
it is. Their
Okay.
dictator wanted to
All
whiten
right.
their
Okay.
race.
All right, sis. All right, sis. So let's let my man Pedro. Pedro, brother, are you in the U.S.
Like
right
a
now?
dog in the leech,
Wait,
man.
hold
What's
on,
going on, bro?
wait. You got to calm down for a second.
I'm in my country. I came back in 2020. I've been here for 4 years now. 5.
Okay. All right, Pedro. So, what's your problem with the Haitians? Why don't you guys like Haitians? Congrats
Well,
on you being in your country, though. Congratulations on being in your country. Go
thank you.
ahead.
Well, the problem that we have, and you guys are gonna start noticing, it's not that we dislike them. With the Dominicans, they say you cannot go to another person country. Let's say you have a pregnant lady that moved to the United
But y'all
States.
niggas on the same country.
No,
Y'all
no,
niggas
listen,
do
listen.
backflip.
We're not. Wait.
Cartwheels.
We're not. Hold on. We're not. Wait. What we're saying is you cannot go. As a Dominican, I cannot go to the United States with my wife, 7 months pregnant. My son is born in the United States, and then he's gonna be like, my son cannot come and go. I'm an American. You're not an American. You're a Dominican that was born in the United States. That's a whole different thing. So the problem with the Haitians is Haitians don't want to fix Haiti. If you look up right now, during the earthquake in 2010, go to Google and look for the presidential palace of Haiti. Look what it looked like now. It's been 15 years. They have not fixed it. So most Haitians move to another country. They want to tell you about how great Haiti was. So they claim to have an empire. You need several countries to have an empire. You cannot have an empire when you have a quarter of an island, and half of that quarter of island, another dude is commanding it. The Petion situation. How are you an emperor when you have less than 12 kilometers that you control? How are you an emperor with that? So Haitians will go to the United States, and then the problem that they did was that they start saying that New Orleans was saved by them. And then you guys cut off and go like, wait a minute, Haitians, you lying on us. You say that you come and help us, but that never happened. So the Haitians have really distorted history to make them so look great and like the black liberators. And everybody's going
God
like,
damn it. Hold on, Pedro, because I don't. Pedro, you are a white colonist by nature, but God damn it, you are speaking some facts about these damn Haitians for a second. You guys do have a tendency to distort history here and there sometimes, and to make it seem like it goes. So I
He's
understand what he's
not
saying,
speaking no
but
facts.
hold on,
Nothing I said
But
was.
not you, man. We're not speaking about you. You all right with me. You know what I'm saying? Me and you cool, but other people on the panel who've been Haitian, like the last Haitian came on here. They seem to be very disingenuous when it comes to our history, and they kind of like mix it up. So I see what he's saying, but I still don't hate Haitians though. Why do you guys hate them though?
well, it's not hate, but this is the bigger issue,
Nah,
right?
nah, nah, nah,
And
nah. Y'all hate them niggas.
ah,
Y'all
it's a
hate
little
them
bit of hate. Okay, I give you that.
niggas.
So I'll give you that.
He said y'all had a little bit of hate.
So I'm gonna
Go ahead,
explain
go
you.
ahead.
I don't wanna be insulting, but this is the thing, right? So you saw the situation that happened in Ohio and how Donald Trump put it out. There was
Yeah.
people that was coming to Haiti, and because of the situation that they have been living for the last 200 years, they don't mind to eat everything they move. This is a fact. There's basically not a lot of animals alive in Haiti. So imagine myself being a farmer in the Dominican Republic and working a year and a half to raise my cattle. And then a group of Haitians just come and take everything that I've been working for a year and a half.
Oh, they ate your farm. they,
How do you
they ate your
feel about
chicken.
that?
They
How would you
ate your
feel?
chickens,
Pedro,
bro.
you saying they
Yeah,
eating the
they
dogs
take
and cats
everything, bro,
now?
because they don't grow anything.
So
Hey
y'all
Pedro, are you
beefing.
saying
So
they're
y'all,
eating the dogs
hold
and the
on.
cats?
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
they eating the
So
dog, they eating the cat. That's what.
wait, so y'all beefing over some house pets? Y'all beefing over some a pit bull and an orange cat? Is that what you tell me this beef is about? Why y'all hate him so much? God damn. Okay, Pedro, I get it. I get it. All right. Is that it, Pedro? Unmute yourself.
Okay, no, it's not only that. It's not only
Hey,
that.
you done
It's a
with
lot of.
Pedro now? Whatever his name is, you done with this guy now? Hey, Pedro,
Yeah,
let me ask you
he
this.
has
I mean,
another
listen,
couple.
because I
He's got
haven't
a
not
couple
even
more things.
finished, man. Like, let me finish
Go
my
ahead.
my,
Go ahead.
my,
Go
my.
ahead. Go ahead.
So the thing is, it's not hate, but I'm gonna give you an example, right? Go right now and write Haitians in Chile. See what happened in Chile. After the earthquake, the person that was the president of Chile, a fat lady, allow a lot of Haitians to come in. Or her name is Bekele. Now, the Chilean people, after they went and they start defecating in the center of Chile in Santiago, you can search it up. It's not me making it up. The people in Chile go, we don't want the Haitian here. So they start giving them $3,000 to go back. Only that they had to sign a document that they will never come back to Chile. The same thing happened in Canada. You can look book of Bahamas what they said around there. Look at the USA Virgin Islands what they just came out the statement that they came out a couple
Turks
months
and
ago.
Caicos too. Turks and Caicos
So
too.
it's not that we hate him, but
The
the thing is,
Bahamas,
no,
Bahamas
let
say
me
the
tell
same
you,
thing too.
let me tell you something, brother. So let's say that you have a cousin and he's 10 cousins, right? And of those 10 cousins, 7 of them, they told you, bro, we have a problem with that dude. That dude behave bad every time he come in. Everything disappear. You cannot leave clothes around him. Like, in the beginning, you probably say, like, all these people is talking about him. But when everybody's saying the same, maybe you got to reflect in your soul and go like, damn, it's not lying, Haitians. You're fucking it up
Okay,
wherever you go.
Pedro. So the
Okay,
chat say
okay,
you
okay,
speaking.
okay.
The chat. Hold on, Steve. So
Bruh,
the
bruh.
chat say you speaking too much facts. They say you speaking too much facts, and we are now feeling sorry for Haitians. We usually don't feel sorry for them, but you out here cooking these niggas. So we need somebody to defend Haiti. Somebody now. My panel's now open to Haitians right now. Come and send help. Go ahead, Stevie. Talk to me to defend your
Really
honor.
allowed it, bro, because I have facts.
Okay. Pedro, like, be quiet right now, my
Peasy,
man. So,
peasy,
in
peasy. Hold
who
on,
freed
peasy,
you?
Haitian.
How the fuck you independent? Who beat the Spain for you in 1805? Who beat the Spain for you?
But you
You
have
claim
allowed me
you were
to respond.
independent. How
You asked me
come
for a
you were
question. Do you want me to
independent?
respond?
Who have you fought? Just
Okay, so
listen
do you
though.
want me?
Let me
Listen,
talk, bro.
you asked me for a question. Calm down. You
Bro,
asked me
I'm
a
not
question.
done yet. I'm not done yet.
Okay,
But
okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
respond
done
to
yet.
you when you.
I said, okay. I want you to tell me the year of the year you gain your independence against who? Who did you fight against? I want to know all that. I'm here. Now go ahead.
Okay, so the thing is that you misconstruct the truth. Because in 1805, you guys didn't fight with the French, right? In 1804. Most of the people that was still in the island, most of the French army that died, they died from the yellow fever. You can search the this is actually a fact. What happened in the island was
Go, go
French.
ahead.
Listen, you asked me
Mhm.
for a question. Allow me to respond because I'm
Yeah,
gonna give you
respond,
data
respond.
that you can go and Google
I'm
searching.
listening.
Okay, so from 1809, the French and the Spanish was fighting, and in 1821 there was the American war. The American beat Spain, and the Spain, what was to be used to be an empire, completely collapsed. So the Dominican was part of that, and was the rest for Latin America. And when you say that we was a slave by then, what you don't know, there was something called um, the independence celibate. So Mexico, Costa Rica, Venezuela, all those countries was part of that. And as Spain collapsed, everybody started getting to independent. What you conveniently
Hold
let
on.
out.
Stop right there.
Listen,
Stop right
listen.
there.
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna
Hold on.
write.
Stop right there. I
You
am.
asked me a
No.
Hey,
question,
let
so
the
I'm
I
gonna
want you
man
to stop
finish.
finish.
right
God
there.
damn it.
You asked me a
Ah,
question. Let me
yo,
finish.
whoever said, "God damn it," you be quiet, dummy. You don't know
Shut
nothing.
up,
Hold
boy.
on.
Shut up.
Wait. Come on. I'm music. Come
Plain
on.
speak.
Let's be fair. So Pedro, you got 30 more seconds. Let's land it so we can
Okay, I'm gonna finish
get
with
things going.
this. This is what you conveniently let out. To San Libertu, Kenyan study in the Dominican Republic because we had the first university in the whole continent. People of every color used to come and study this. And what you would never say is to San Libertu, no, the Saline, you liberator, he was an illiterate farmer. Just a violent guy, but you want to put it like an imperial when he didn't even know how to read or write. There
Okay.
you go.
That's a lie.
All right.
How could he write the Constitution if he couldn't read or write? You sound crazy.
Search it up. Oh,
Hey,
listen,
You
y'all
Let
just
sound
me,
hating
let
on the
me,
literally
man for
crazy.
being
search it up.
fat.
It's
And
the
you
Salinas
still,
illiterate.
Wait.
you
Hold on.
still,
No. This is not this kind of panel. Pedro, if you are going to say something like that, you do need to bring up facts. You can't tell us to do it. You said it, so you have to read it from somewhere and where you got it. This is a scarlet panel. So if that's not true, Pedro, you can't go around saying things like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna search it out. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get to my iPad
Go
and look it
ahead.
up.
Yeah, switch it up.
All right, Stevie, is this? So my question to Haiti and the Dominicans is, so what has Dominicans done? What have y'all done in the Dominican that's been great? Is there any Dominicans on my panel who could tell me what great
That's a
things they
great
done?
question.
First of all, he lied about the Spain. The Spain
Okay.
arrived in 1492, December 1492.
Wait, hold on, hold on,
Okay?
hold on. Jamal said Pedro ain't no liar. I know him. Go ahead, Stevie. Go ahead.
Listen, he lied about the Spain.
Okay, talk to me.
Spain arrived in December 1492. Christopher
Okay.
Columbus, okay? First of all, we whooped their ass. So the revolution started in 1791, okay?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. They said they whooped y'all ass. So who asked y'all what? Did the Haitians whoop the Dominicans or the Dominicans whoop the Haitians?
Ain't no Dominican, bro.
So
Look,
it was
the
all
mob
Haiti.
said that the other day. They don't even have a paper. They don't even have a paper. Everybody have a paper of like the year of your independence. Dominican, they don't have that, dude. They never fight, dude. Who they fight
They
to?
never fight.
They don't
Okay.
have that.
Okay.
No, they never did.
Okay.
Against who? They never fight the Spain. They
Y'all
never
really
fight
gotta stop
French. They
listening to
never
Mr.
fight the
Haitian.
British. They never fight, bro. Against who?
Y'all really
Hey,
gotta
hold
stop
on.
listening
Okay.
to
Hey,
Mr.
AI,
Haitian.
this a cuckoo bird who pretends to be Dominican, but I think he Haitian.
You really gotta still
That
listen to
Kinder
Mr.
Bueno guy, he a
The
cuckoo bird.
Kinder Bueno.
Yeah, he pretend to be
Okay,
Dominican.
all right. So
Hey,
now, let me tell you. Let me tell you though. Let me tell you. So now, in 1805, when we were on the west side, which is today Haiti, they said, "Hey, there's a problem on the about the Spain." When they said that, the
okay.
Saline said, "Okay, I'm going over there to whoop their ass." So the Saline did killed all the Spain, and then
Wait, hold on.
what the
No, no, no,
Saline
no,
never
no, no,
did,
no, no,
he
no. Wait. I gotta check it because from my research, because y'all start intertwining with American research because y'all try to cling on to your 1% that did come to America. You guys had a general named George Bioso, something like that, and he was exiled out of Haiti because he
Yep,
kept siding with the Spanish and the
yep.
French. So I think you guys, it wasn't Haiti who beat the Spanish. I think you guys joined forces with the French to beat the Spanish.
Nah, it was
Correct?
two different parties. It was two different parties in Haiti. Two different parties.
Okay.
no, now listen,
Okay.
listen, AI.
So
Everything
so
started
Pedro
since
was right, everything he said.
1791. Okay, we
Wait, hold
started
on.
since
Go,
1791.
right. Okay, so
Pull up
Are
since
you
Pedro.
listening to me?
1791. Oh, okay, my bad.
Exactly.
So you're talking. Give me a second to understand because y'all got a lot of different things going on. So Christopher Columbus shows up to the island, and you guys
Exactly.
start revolting.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all start revolting. This is in
No,
14
no, no,
something.
not yet, not yet. Yeah. In
No, this is 14. This is
1791.
1400. No. We're in the four.
Yeah.
I'm going from
Oh, okay. Go
very
ahead.
beginning. So we're
You gotta
starting
go from the
with,
start.
yeah, I'm going from
So
the
so
start. So
so
let's start with
Haitians
1492.
specifically,
Wait,
my
hold
bad.
on, brother, because I'm trying to get it. So 1492, the first Spaniards arrived in
Mm-hmm.
Hispaniola, which is now
Uh-huh.
Haiti, right?
Uh-huh.
So you guys get into a fight with the Spanish, with Spain. Spain won, and they colonized Haiti, and they gave it a name. I forgot what it was. And you guys been going back and forth. They did win,
Nah.
1492. They did win, huh?
Nah.
Friends,
Send
Haitians were
Nah.
not. That's completely false, man. It's not like
No,
All right,
that
no,
at
let me
no.
all.
I'm
start
talking
over.
about.
So
Hold on.
so
So I'm
so
talking about the
Look,
people,
look, look, look,
the
look.
people
The
who was
French
on.
didn't
No,
show
no,
up
no,
into the
no.
island.
Give me. I'm not talking about the French. I'm talking
yeah.
about Christopher Columbus. That's Spain. You guys
Yo,
had a.
yo,
You guys. They called that colony something. I forgot the name of it when they came over. It was Hispaniola, and then they colonized it. Yeah. So they whooped y'all ass and they called it Hispaniola. That's what I'm talking about. They called it Hispaniola. So you guys been colonized since then. So from there, they started bringing over. If you want to say you guys were indigenous, or they bring over Africans, whatever that case may be. You guys started revolting in 1791, correct? So
No, that's not
17,
true.
You wasn't revolted.
AI, we're trying
No,
AI, AI,
we got revolt way before that.
AI.
It was
You
a guy
know me
named Yanga
specifically.
there.
AI, you know
Wait,
me
hold on.
specifically.
Let's let King Bureau. Go ahead, King Bureau.
AI, you know me
Bruno.
specifically. You know me specifically.
Okay.
So what's happening here? You know, you're there's a contextual issue, and there's a reason why Haitians do not tell their history in sequential order, right? That's why you're confused right now. And Pedro is absolutely correct. That's why they don't tell their history in sequential order. They tell their history like this: 1492, then they tell it 1804, and then they tell it French indemnity in
Yeah,
1825,
that's what I'm
and
trying
then
to figure out. What the fuck is
I
going on
know
in
there's a
between?
reason why they do this. There's a reason why they do this. Because one, they don't know their own history, first of all. Two, it's to confuse people who don't know outside. So, contextually speaking, 1492, when Christopher Columbus arrived, these are he had, the Spanish conquistadors with them, black as well, and 1502 started importing Africans, excuse me. 1502, first Africans in the New World. Those are the descendants of Dominicans, right? Those are the descendants of Dominicans. So everyone gets confused about the landmass. They ask themselves, how are these two people different on the same landmass? How are people in Mexico different from people in America? It's the same landmass,
Wait,
but we're
hold
talking
on.
about two
Wait, hold
different
on. Hold on.
histories.
Hold on. Hold on, Bueno. So you're telling me that the first Africans to arrive in Haiti were descendants
The
of
Dominican side.
Dominicans?
This is
Yes.
why they look different. This is why two populations look different. I always tell these people, and I always say this. I mean, when I land, it's going to make sense to you. There's a difference.
Okay.
There's a reason why when you look at DNA tests, right? And if you don't believe in DNA tests, it's fine. But just look at DNA tests. Dominican DNA tests will read indigenous Haiti or DR. Puerto Rican DNA tests will read indigenous Puerto Rico. Cuban DNA tests will read indigenous Cuba.
Wait, but that's not what I'm confused about. What I'm
No, no,
confused
no.
about, you're saying the
But
Africans
I'm
that
trying to
came over.
land. Yeah, I'm
Go
trying
ahead.
to land why they're different populations. Why it's different populations? Because it's two different timelines.
Okay.
The
Oh,
people that are Haitians today, didn't start arriving until 1720, right? 80% of the people that fought in the Haitian Revolution, the Africans, they were born in Africa. So does that make sense to you? They were born in Africa. So you have two different populations. That's why they don't tell you this. And this is why they have to tell the history of you have two different populations. That's why they don't tell you this. And this is why they have to tell the history of the island. They don't 1492 to 1791. Like nothing else happened on the island. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm explaining to them. Excuse me. I'm ex-
No, I don't want to listen to you.
Yeah, no, because
Pedro.
you don't like that I'm giving you the
wait,
data.
hold on. I'm breaking it down. So the second group of Africans that came over, those are the Haitians,
Yeah,
descendants of
they was
Haitians.
brought by the French. That's why we're different. They was brought by the French
like
as
they
in
speak
1650.
So
they
I
speak a
get it now.
French-based
So
Creole.
so you're saying that the first group that brought the Africans in were the Spanish. So that's why the Dominicans say that they're Spanish because they're mixed in with the Spanish because that's what their colonizers are, and
Well,
that's why they speak Spanish. And then
well,
you're saying that the French who brought in the other Africans or
To
Haitian
the north
are
side of the island.
Creole.
You're not bringing in new information. We know that Haitians are
No,
very
Yeah, no, no, no,
problematic
no,
and
I
no.
didn't know
rude.
that.
he didn't
I
know
didn't
that,
know that. I didn't know all that. I've been fucked up. I didn't know none of that. I
and
never
most people
cared. I never
don't.
cared to know.
Oh,
But go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead. Go
And it's
Um,
ahead.
the way they
if
tell their history. That's why people get confused because they start from 1492 and then they jump to 1791. You speak a French-based Creole. You have a French surname. Your name is Marie Baptiste Joseph. Why are you talking about Spanish colonization? Right?
I'm talking about Spanish colonization because Dominicans want to attack Haitians for whatever happened those 22 years that we were at war, but you love and you coddle your colonizers who enslaved the DR for 300
No,
years.
No,
That's
because
why I brought it up.
we were
That's
not a
why I brought it
slave.
up. Then you're
That's
bringing
Miss,
up that
actually
we
that's
look different
actually
and we're
true.
African. I
That's actually
know
true
that
as
Haitians
well.
are African.
oh no, we was not slave. That's what you keep repeating because
You
you
weren't
wanna.
enslaved?
Sir,
That's
Can I
that's
so
the
so
can I
mentality that y'all
speak?
have.
Because
so
I
That's
wanna
the
give you fact.
mentality that
Listen,
y'all have.
I'm
So
gonna give you fact.
hold
You
on, hold
getting
on,
emotional.
hold on. The thing
Wait, hold on.
is,
Let's let FBA Wolfie up here. My bad, FBA Wolfie.
yeah.
We
The
gonna
thing is,
okay.
right?
Go, go
Saint
ahead,
Domingue
FBA.
and Hispaniola is a Spanish colony. There's no denying that. There's no getting around that. It was
Yeah,
colonized by Spain. Spain is in Europe, right?
right.
So really what it sounds like is two people who live together on the same island hugging on to their masters tight. That's what it sounds like to an outsider looking in.
Well, because you don't know the
onto their
history.
masters. We
Wait,
No,
kicked
no,
wait,
our
no.
wait.
we
Hold
kicked
on, hold
our
on, hold on, hold on,
let
hold
me
on.
speak.
Let Tether Bureau go. Go ahead, Tether Bureau.
yeah,
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
because the thing about it is, right? The thing about it is when you look at the island of Haiti, right, or Saint Domingue or Hispaniola, however you want to call it, right. Only thing that
Yeah,
separates the Dominicans from the Haitians is a mountain, right? Is a mountain and a river stream, right?
and 200 years of history.
They share in the same water. They share in the same
Few
air.
years of history, sir.
Hold
And
on.
wait,
200
wait.
years of
Let him
history.
land.
Hold
Let
on.
him land. Let him land. Y'all gonna speak.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Hold on, cause I ain't interrupt none of y'all, right? So what it is, right? You have one side which is colonized by the Spanish, right? And then you have
Yeah,
the other side which was colonized by the French, right?
right.
There is a timeline in between the two, but it's the same shit that happened just in a different style. So it kind of sounds silly when I hear Dominicans and Haitians fighting against each other. Although I know that there are differences in your genetic amalgamation. I understand that there are differences, right? Y'all have more Spanish admixture, right? But from what it looks like to me, it's the same shit that would happen in Mexico. It's the same shit. Y'all don't like the darker people, but you come from them. It's
No,
the
no,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
no.
no, that's
Can I
Yeah,
what you're
no.
respond?
looking as an
Because
and
they've
excuse.
been
and
talking a
No,
lot.
wait,
Kinder.
wait,
So
Pedro.
so
Wait,
so
wait. Hold on, hold on,
again,
hold on.
Can I
Hold on,
respond?
hold on. I'm gonna let everybody speak. This is a fair. I want to let everybody know this is a fair panel. I believe in equality. See what I'm saying? So everybody will speak. So, ma'am, down below, go ahead.
Okay. So, again, Kinder, you're bringing up that that's why we look different, and I think everybody's getting the point with the tether was saying that we were colonized by two different people, which is true. But you wanted to stay colonized by Spain. That's what you wanted.
Ooh,
You mixed with the Spain.
yeah.
That's why you look different. We kicked out our oppressors. We have a saying called "coupetet boulekai," meaning cutting off heads and burning down houses of the Frenchmen. It was written in our constitution that white people could not own land in our country. You could not marry a foreigner. This is something that we know. So we look different because we embrace our blackness and you don't. You wanted to stay under Spain. They enslaved you for 300 years and you talk about I wasn't a slave. Your people were slaves. You just liked it because they were light skinned.
Can I respond to that, please?
Hold on, give me 1 second. I just want to make a point. Well, y'all, she kind of got a point because
Oh
I ain't hear nothing about no Dominican
Lord.
Revolution.
She got a point.
Hold on, hold on,
Let's
hold on,
not
hold on, hold
forget
on,
the
hold on,
Germans. Let's not forget.
hold on. FBA Wolfie, everybody gonna talk. Peasy, brother, you also Haitian. Do you have anything to say, brother, before I go to Kinder Bureau, Bueno, Kind Brent Bueno? Peasy,
You,
what it is, brother? You got anything to
oh
say? You have anything to say about for your
hey
Haitian people,
man,
bro?
man, of course, man. Like I don't really subscribe to that fuck shit, but man, Dominicans have Stockholm syndrome, bro. Like real talk, them folks, like old girl saying the bottom. We kicked all the slave masters out, bro. We fought, burning heads, killing houses. We ain't give a fuck. You was mixed. You know how down here they say one drop rule. In Haiti, we ain't do that one
Right.
drop rule shit. You was mixed. We cut your head off. Like real shit.
Okay, okay.
But
All right,
what
all right, brother.
what I peep is though. No, one more. What I peep
Go
is
ahead.
though, um, like I fuck with Dominicans, but they like to throw a little sauce in their history too. Haitians do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. But Dominicans would say, "Oh no, we were never enslaved. Our slave master treated us good, but our slave masters was fucked up, man. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
Wait,
Like
can I
you said, our
respond to that?
problem is with being Haitian. We should never help them, bro. We helped too many people, and that shit, it fucked us over, man. They
It
fucked
bitch.
us over. We helped them, dog. Like real shit. They caught, yeah. They caught us over there. Kicked Spain out. We did that. Spain, please come back. We kicked them out again. They caught them again. We're like, fuck that shit, man. Let them folks stay over there, bro. Fuck it. And that's why they love they pulling they. Same as dicks, man. Dick suckers. You feel me? But hey, y'all, I love y'all, man. For real though. Keep on pushing
Hey,
the shit, bro.
appreciate that. All right, Con Bruno, talk
The
to me.
term, man. Johanna
Yeah.
love.
Hold on, Pedro, brother. Let
And
Con
so
Bruno go.
I'm gonna drop in a bit because I mean like, I got off trying to get on these panels like this talking about history and it devolves into just ahistorical takes.
Man, we
So
don't want to hear all that
the
shit.
last two
Give your
states
submission. We don't.
the last
No,
two
no, no.
takes
Listen, listen.
were
Hold
completely.
on. Like I said, this is a fair panel. Con Bueno, go ahead and state what do you have to state. This is your time. I'm not gonna let nobody talk over you. Go ahead. Unmute
Yeah, so
yourself.
the last three takes were ahistorical, and it's just not. It doesn't have enough. I don't have enough time to really go in the back. Like I said, I can go word. You know my style. I can go word for word, bar for bar, year for year on the history of Hispaniola. What he just did was completely just go over like 60, 70 years and said absolutely nothing. Right? The whole kind of like, we were pro-black. She doesn't even understand that what she said about not owning property. That was only
Exactly.
present.
Wait. Hold on, King. Hold on, Con. So what I'm not gonna let you do is you just said you ain't had time to debunk Peasy, but you're nitpicking on about stuff about owning stuff. Let's talk about the historic. I want the historical facts. Can you disprove what Peasy just said? I don't care about what she said.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
allow
What
me
he
to,
yeah,
I will
I
destroy
can.
what you say.
I can. Do you want me to? Am I gonna have the time?
Yes,
So what he just said
yes.
about
You got
what
the
he said
time.
about giving the country back. So let me tell you something about 1843. This is after
Wait, hold on. Give me one
22
second. Give me
years.
one second. I'm gonna let you talk. Give me one second. First of all, panel, I was fair to everybody. Don't do that. Who have I not been fair to? Raise your hand if I've been fair to you. Right.
Bro, bro.
Pedro,
I
because you
gotta
be
speak.
Pedro, you talk too much. I'm gonna let you talk, but I've been fair to everybody. I'm not picking favorites. I'm trying to learn. I don't know who to believe yet. So can Con Bueno go? Let him talk, and then we can go ahead and go from there.
So
Go ahead, Con Bueno.
he's specifically talking about 1843 to about 1860. That's the time frame he got. After the Dominican Republic declared independence in 1844, Haiti proceeded to invade for the next 15 years, right? Proceeded to invade. As you know, war is costly. War costs money. A rogue mayor or general in the Dominican Republic, Pedro Santana, gave the country back to Spain, right? Because he could not defend his borders anymore, and he got a cush position within the Spanish government, right? That's
Okay.
why he gave the country back to Spain. That's the part that they omit. The country was given back to Spain because they kept invading and losing it at that, right?
Okay.
This is the part that you guys don't even understand. They talk all this. We defeated these people. You have the smallest territory on an island. At some point, it doesn't add up. If you give me time one day to come up on your panel, I will tell you why it doesn't add up.
That's what we trying to say forever.
You have the smallest portion on an island. You can look at the border right now. Why do you have such a small territory? You lost.
In
You
1929, United
lost.
States forced
Every
us to give
fight,
it out.
you lost. They didn't beat. So yeah, we beat France. This is what I'm talking about. Why don't you look at your belligerents? The host brought up somebody called George Bissau, right? Who went to Florida under the Spanish because he was helping out the Spanish. All of their freedom fighters, Toussaint, Christophe, Bergard, fought for colonizers. Why? Why did they fight for colonizers? Why? Why were they French generals? Why were they Spanish generals? Why were they English generals? Why?
Well, from my knowledge, if I can answer that for the Haitians, from my knowledge, is that they were told that they would be freed if they helped out. From my knowledge, the
Thank
colonizers kept
you.
telling
Thank
different
you.
people,
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah. So he's right.
go ahead."
So let's put it in context. Our proxy war. Everybody wants a piece of this sugar trade. Everybody wants a piece of the sugar trade. That's why they were helping to defeat the French on the island to take a part of that that sugar industry. That's why. The fact that you guys were free was just happenstance. Literally, the last fight that you guys had, the culminating battle. What was Great Britain doing? Great Britain pulled up from Jamaica, and what were they doing? They were blockading the French reinforcements. Why were they doing that? Why would they do that? What? Because they want to help some black people be free? No, they wanted the sugar industry. That's it. You guys just free by happenstance. What happened in 1797? Toussaint sent his kids to France to be educated. Henry Christophe, your king, right? He sent his kid in 1802 to France to be educated.
We weren't a country yet. So why
Again,
would he keep them in
again,
Haiti?
he sent his kids in the middle of a revolution to his ops
Exactly, in the
country to be
middle of a
educated.
war.
This is
I
what
would
I'm
do the
talking
same
about.
thing. You're
It
saying a
doesn't
lot
make
of nothing.
sense.
I'm not gonna
It
lie.
doesn't add up.
Wait,
And we
Con.
waited for
Wait,
three
Con.
hours.
Hold on, Pedro. You're gonna go next. I mean, that kind of makes sense to send your kids out of the way of danger.
Not
So
to your
I
ops
see that.
country. Not to your ops
I mean,
country.
The whole country that
he
you heard
sent
them
them to
out,
the.
like you say.
They
He sent
already
them to
spoke
He
France.
French.
sent it to
They
Oh, he
French.
sent them to
already
France.
spoke
He
French.
sent
Yeah,
it
hold
to
on, hold on.
French. She's
Let me
lying
say
because
this.
that's the
Say
thing.
this. Say
Wait,
this.
wait, wait.
Damn,
Why
AI.
we waited 4 hours?
y'all his.
No,
I
wait.
just don't know who to believe. But
Okay, no, but
anyways, all
wait.
right, Con.
Okay,
AI.
so
Let me
look,
say
Pedro
this.
go. Pedro.
can you
Let me
put
say
can you
this.
put me on?
Hold
Wait.
on,
Can
hold
you
on,
put it
hold on.
up? The first thing that she said that was the Saline was not illiterate. Look, this is AI by Google. Yes, Jan the Saline was illiterate, but he was.
You said Toussaint was illiterate.
No. I say the Saline and you say no. I never say to sang. It's that line. Now, the thing about the mixing and what he was explaining you. Look, this is the census for 1770.
Did not no the last page. Didn't say
Allow
that
me
he
to
learned to read
speak.
and
Start
write.
interrupting. Listen, because I'm gonna destroy your narrative right now, right?
Okay.
The Saint Domingue, the French side. By 77, the population was roughly 500,000 people with a demography of 90% was a slave. Free color and mulatto 5%, and white 5%. The Santo Domingo Spanish, the Spanish side, where we are, right? Roughly 80,000 people, right? The Spanish color murdered 80,000.
Right.
Influence for the Canadian island. There was free people. Now, what you conveniently let out is then the Dominican Republic, the black population was able to buy a slave. Or not only buy a slave, they were able to buy their soul, their freedom when you don't have in Haiti. And what that literally means, what that literally say is the average life expectancy of the people in the Saint Domingue on the Haitian side was 5 years. So the people that they was bringing were mainly from Congo. And the Dominicans have already been there for 250 years. But you keep going to this narrative that we descend, that we just hated black. The only thing that the Saline did was kill a bunch of farmers. And then it's a person that was there that was the only general because you guys didn't fall with anybody. There was Gerard French. They ran to the Santo Domingo and stayed in a fortaleza for 2 weeks. And Dessalines came in and tried to take it over. And he was not able to defeat them. The only thing that you guys actually did was to kill a bunch of people that was farming. Now you say we chop hair and we destroy everything. You just destroy your own economy and destroy all the method to be able to progress. That's why you don't have any factories or anything because you guys destroy everything that was there. You think that that's a flag, but that's the reason that your country is in the
What I
situation
was
that is.
highlighting
And I'm
is
gonna
that
finish with this. No, listen, allow me to finish. The
No,
problem
it,
that you guys have, the founding father for your country was not able to write and read, right? So you don't have any information and anything to go back on because you don't have anybody to teach you how to run a country.
Yeah, the
And
mixed
you
race
can
generals wrote the Constitution. That's why it was written in French. The
exactly.
first Constitution was written in French for a reason. It wasn't for the people. It wasn't for Haitians.
It
It was
was a
for the
Haitian.
international community. It was the mixed race
All
mulattoes who
right.
wrote your
Okay. All right.
Constitution.
All right.
okay,
All
okay.
right.
Can
All
I
right.
say
All
something
right.
now?
All right.
crazy.
All
Can I
right.
say something now?
Hold on. Let Stevie go. Come
All
on, brother.
right,
Talk to
all
me.
right, all right. He said,
Appreciate you,
let
Pedro.
me go, let me go up there. He said Toussaint sent his kids um to another country, right?
Yeah.
Okay, slow down, baby boy. I see you like Google, huh? Go ahead and Google that. Why do you think they call Toussaint Louverture the greatest leader in the world? Toussaint was playing all of them. Go ahead and Google that right now. Go ahead, I'm
Yeah,
gonna wait.
I mean, I'm not
Go,
sending my
hey,
ops,
hey,
my
be
kids to
quiet,
my
be quiet,
ops country.
be quiet. Toussaint was playing the French, the Spain, and the British. And then when they finally realized that it was too late, guess what? When they captured him, what did he say? He said, okay, y'all can get me, but guess what? I already created what I needed. What Dessalines did, Dessalines said, okay, now I'm gonna kill all of y'all. I'm okay with you. Why do you think if you go to any museum anywhere in the world, they don't like Dessalines? and they never gonna like him because there is no one on earth that killed more white
Wait,
people than
Stevie. Wait,
Dessalines.
hold on, Stevie. Hold on, Stevie. That's a lot of desaline greatness. But I'm here for the proof. So
Exactly.
show me the proof that why did he send his kid to France? I need to know the reason behind that. Was he trying to play him? You say he was trying to trick him, and how does that work? How's that a smart strategical war strategy? Like, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really trying to understand because I understand what the Dominicans are saying because they sound like they're coming with facts. So I need you to come with something so I can. I want to
Okay,
help
let
you
me tell you
Haitians
that.
out, goddamn. I'm trying to be
If you have
biased for
my
you Haitians. You're
kids,
making it hard.
There is
if you
no
have
way
my
to help
kids,
him.
if
They
you have
Hey,
my
lie.
my bad,
kids,
man.
bro, listen,
I'm just saying, goddamn. I
listen
like to see a
here.
fair fight. I
Hey,
just want to see a
listen.
fair fight. That's it.
If you have my kids, now you think I would never turn my back on you because you have my kids. Toussaint was playing like
Okay.
them the whole time, and they didn't know. And then Toussaint even
He
like
asked you a
used
direct
them
question.
Toussaint have a
to
slave
fight with,
himself. What are you talking about? Toussaint own a
bro,
slave and own a farm.
He asked
What
you
are
a
you
direct
talking
question.
about, sir?
He asked you a
bro.
direct
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Pedro,
Hold
be
on. Hold on.
quiet.
Hold
You
on.
don't
Hold
know
on.
anything, bro.
Stevie, I have some more questions for you. So after he sent his kid to France as a war strategy move, what happened after that? Was it successful? Was that a smart thing to do? What did he gain from that? Unmute your mic.
Okay, what he gained from that? So he used the same French to fight the Spain. He used them and then let them know, okay, we're not gonna do anything. So what's gonna happen now? You guys can have the country, but they didn't know under the table everything was already set. So now what happened is by the time they realized that, because Toussaint Louverture he wrote a letter to Napoleon, and Napoleon he said, I wanna be the governor. And when he sent that letter to Napoleon, Napoleon was mad. Napoleon said, hey, wait a minute. Why you want to be a governor if you want me to be there? So now they have realized Toussaint have something else in his mind. The first
Okay.
thing they
That
did,
make
they
no
said,
sense at all. You understand that, right?
be quiet, let me talk, bro. Damn, like you see, you talking behind the phone, bro. I know a lot of Dominican in the state, bro. When they see a Haitian, they run. You see, you talking on the phone right now. If I'm right next to you in AI, you're not gonna open your mouth, bro.
Beat you up for 250 years.
Yeah, hold on, no,
You,
no, no, no. This
bro.
is a
I don't
this
know
is a
Haitian.
scholar.
Never will.
This is a scholar panel, and I'm trying to
We'll
learn
whoop
what
you
the hell y'all
ass.
beef
That's
about.
what we do.
Bro,
Hold on,
listen,
no,
listen
Pedro,
here, bro.
Pedro,
Hey,
go
Haitian,
ahead.
we are fighters from the blood, dude. You can have all the weapon in the world. You have to be born brave to be a brave, bro. The world known Haitian as that.
We have
I'm
beat you
So
talking,
every time that
Stevie,
we fight.
You have the
bro.
Spanish
Let me
portion of the
finish, bro.
island.
I'm
let me
talking
ask you something,
history,
Stevie.
and then you keep interrupting me. You keep interrupting.
Stevie, hold on. So let me ask you something, Stevie. Has the Dominicans won any war against you guys? Had they beat you guys in anything? Stevie,
Never. I'm glad you asked this. Let me talk right now.
go
Haiti,
ahead.
before I respond that, let me tell you this. Haiti is not cursed. Haiti is targeted. And then I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna tell
I
you
agree.
why. Okay?
I
Let
agree.
me let me talk. Haiti is the first black nation. And as of still today, they don't want that. Nobody want that. Nobody wanna hear it. They don't want to learn from it. They don't want the world to know anything about it because they're ashamed of it. And because of that, right now you can see the world. They're trying to use Haiti as an example. They be like, okay, if you do anything to the white folks, you
Stevie. I get it. I believe that. I do believe Haiti has been targeted, and you guys were the first Black Republic. But go back to my question: has the Dominicans ever beat you guys? That's what I need to know. Yes or no?
I don't want him to lie because they have. But I wanted to.
no. Let me
Hold
They
explain
on, hold
myself.
on,
have.
hold on.
They never
I want
did.
Stevie to.
Yeah,
They never beat
they
you guys
never
in
did.
anything.
They never did. Let me tell you what happened. In
Okay, go ahead.
1825, the island got separated in 1825 under Jean Pierre Boyer. And who forced that to happen? The American. The American said, you have to do this. If you don't, This is what's gonna happen to you under the pressure of the white American. Jean Pierre
That's a
Bryan
potato
had
take.
to separate the island. There was no fight. There was never a fight. The Dominican,
So
they killed 3,000,
Trader, can you please
almost
show the 14
3,000.
sites that we have?
Listen, the
Because this
Dominican,
guy
they
is
killed
lying.
almost 3,000 of like farmers. They killed farmers, not soldiers. They never
okay,
killed those soldiers. They
so Stevie, so to make it short, so you're saying that the Dominican and Haitians never went to war with each other. All right. And they never killed any soldiers, and they only unallied farmers. All right, we're gonna stop right there. Tether Bureau, clean this shit up for me, brother. Do you know anything about what the fuck going on?
I'm
Go
hearing a
ahead.
lot of personal conjecture of what they feel like, what they feel like happened. And one thing about scholarship is you got to show documentation. And I'm seeing a
I
lot of
got
niggas.
proof right here.
I'm seeing. Hold on, cuz. Hold on, cuz. Hold on, cuz. This ain't a Dominican barbecue, cuz. Hold on, cuz. But, but
No nigga lie, please.
anyways, my nigga.
Man, let's
When
put it
we
up.
listen,
Continue talking.
when we ready for merengue and salsa, we gonna call on you. All right, just calm down. And tongue rings and razor blades in the side of in your mouth, we gonna call on you. But the thing is, when you look at historical fact, right? We need to
Yeah.
see historical fact with what y'all talking about. I'm hearing a lot of hero stories, but where's the documentation? Where's the paperwork?
That's a
From
Dominican.
what?
About we were this and we were born that. I need to see that in black and white, respectfully.
Okay.
And
And what about the Dominican? What did the
and
Dominicans say
and
that you ain't like?
and you know the Dominicans. Listen, it's that Spanish in them that make them not like black people. So, so
Nah,
he
this
gonna,
is
Off
what
rip,
the
they just
Haitian
racist.
have
so he gonna
make you
say
believe. This is
whatever.
not true. This
He
is
gonna
not
say
true.
whatever.
They wanna be
Well, that's
feel like they
fine, but
think
do you
people
have
don't
anything
like
to say
them
about the
because
facts?
no, but King,
Do you have
can
anything
you
to say
show
about the
the
facts, Tether Bureau?
look?
Right?
King
The
is
facts
African
is that we
American.
we uh, we
Ask
got
King
nothing
about
but
the
facts up
Bible.
here that we're talking. I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
No, you see the Haitian
I
Do
think
you
left
have
because they
anything?
don't
Do
have
you
no
have
proof.
anything about the facts?
The
I think you
Haitian
Can
left
you can
because
you
he
cosplay.
have no
debunk?
That's it.
proof. You
Can you
see,
debunk any of the
he
facts that
just
we're
ran.
talking of?
Hey, but you see the difference is I said I believe. I said I
So
think, and
so
I
so
think you
so Tether
cosplaying.
Bureau, let me ask you something, bro. Do
What's
you
up,
think
family?
do you think
Debunk anything that we said here.
do you think the Haitians hold on. Do you think the Haitians and the Dominican are the same group of people?
I think that their genetic amalgamation is very similar and very close. The only thing that separates them is that Spanish DNA, and that
Okay, all right,
Spanish
appreciate
DNA
it,
is
brother.
what got your boy Pedro acting up right now. He needs some mofongo. You hear me?
All right, appreciate you. All right, we got hold on. We got Hannibal talk. What's your name, brother? We from Hannibal Zulu. Where you from, brother? You might mute it. Hannibal. You might mute it, brother. Hannibal. Zulu warrior. Is he African? Is he African? All right, 1804 mafioso. Talk to me, brother. What's going on? My bad. I'll meet you, Mike. You might mute it.
Y'all already know I'm Big Z stepping. Y'all already know, man.
All right, so let me ask you something, brother. Have y'all beat the Dominican in any war?
What you mean? We never went to war with them. Matter of fact, we had Dominican Republic on lock. We choose. Matter of fact, my bad. We chose to lead that country. They never beat us.
Okay, so but why don't y'all just take it over?
Why? Cause around that time, our leader, you know, he was against the oppression. That's how Dominican Republic even came by, cause we was against that oppressing thing. You see what I'm saying? So when we went over there, you got to understand in Haiti, when we took over, we were killing anything that lighter than the brown paper bag, bro. Just how them white folks used to do it. Talking about if you darker than the light brown paper bag, they kill you. And Haiti, that's what we were doing. So after that, we were like, cause it was a whole bunch of them over there, and they act like they were Haitian. They act like they fucking with what's going on. So we're like, you know what? Matter of fact, y'all keep this side since y'all want to speak Spanish. Y'all keep this side, and we're gonna keep that side. But at the same time, all on were Haitian. Majority on was Haitian. They were just light skinned. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is what I'm
Okay,
talking about, man.
I'm
It's
so
going
this
so
some
hold on,
nonsense.
hold on. So let me get this straight. The reason why y'all didn't take over the island is because you looked at them as one of the same, as because they were Haitian, but at the same time you ain't fuck with them. So y'all gave them a larger part of your island because y'all got the smaller part. Why don't y'all give them the
We
larger part?
always fought with them. We always fought with them. We ain't see no threat. Cause you gotta understand, right that time, if there was a threat, we would have wiped them out. We had the army for it, we had the weapon for it, we had all that. There wasn't no threat.
But I'm saying though, brother, I'm saying though, if y'all trying to build an empire, at least the way I think, with my colonizer mindset, I want everything. I ain't trying to give a nigga nothing.
Whoever win a war always take more
Hold on,
lands.
Pedro. I ain't trying to split shit with nigga. So what I'm trying to figure out is why would y'all boys give them such large part of the land when you could have just took it over and kept them boys in
They never
captivity?
had they never had that part of the land. Right now they stole half of the land. The Dominican Republic was the smallest island. We had the biggest part. You gotta understand, around that time we were cool. We never had no problem.
What year was that? What year was that? Did you have the biggest part?
I say from 180, let's say from 1791, let's say 1791 to like 1944, around that time. I could say I'm not saying I know the date, but I done seen the
You don't
map
have any
before. You see what I'm
education
saying?
though.
I done seen the
Just
map and I
making things
seen
up.
how much hate it was.
Okay,
So I
so
don't want
so
to
you
lie
can
about the date. I'm not saying it's real.
so can you Google me a time where Haiti had a bigger part of the island than DR? Can you do that real quick, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, do that. Yeah,
Do
All
it.
we
right.
can do that.
Do it.
Yeah.
I have a question. He asked why Dominicans don't like Haitians, and none of the Dominicans answered the question.
We don't
Like,
like you. That's it. We don't have to have
nobody
an
answered.
excuse to
It's because
like
we're
you.
black.
We
Just
just
say
don't
that.
like you. I don't have
Just
to have
say
an
that.
excuse why I
It's
don't
because
like you.
we're
I just don't
black.
like you and
Just
that's
say
it.
that.
I don't have
No,
to
it's
be your
because
friend. I don't like you and that's
I'm
it.
not asking you to be my friend. It's because we're black and you don't want to say that. You don't want to say that.
Republic for 13 years. They was asking us for help. They was asking Haiti for help.
You a bunch of liar, man. Like you
You see
have
what
never
I'm saying?
been in a
These
state.
little white
You
Dominicans,
have
they
never
run
have a
around, they think
stable
they white people,
society.
bro.
Your
That's
country
what they
had
doing. They
never
think they
worked.
white. Cause
You
they
guys
don't
have never
I'm not no nigga, no me no black. That's what they saying. They
no.
think they not Haitian, but that land
Now I
owned by
can prove
Haitian.
you.
We the real
Now,
Thanos. We the real
host,
Wait. Hold
you
on.
want me to
Let's
give you
bring
the?
fact. Wait, let's bring
I give you
scholarship
the
to the
battles
panel.
right here.
Hold on. Let's bring scholarship to the panel. Yes, Haiti did control the entire island of Hispaniola, including what is now Dominican Republic, for a period of time in the early 19th century. Haiti's occupation of Saint Domingue was from 1822 to
To
1844.
1844.
Right. Okay. So, okay. After gaining independence from France in 1804, Haiti eventually expanded its influence eastward. In 1822, Haitian President Jean Pierre Biwer led an army into Saint Domingo, the eastern part of the island, which had just declared independence from Spain. Haiti then governed the whole island for 22 years, effectively making it sole authority over Hispaniola during that time. The Dominican independence, February 27, 1844, Dominican nationalists led by Juan Pablo Duarte successfully ousted the Haitian forces and declared independence. Oh, so y'all colonized the DR at one point,
And
and
enslave us and force us to speak their language. Oh, now
oh.
you get it? We
Hold
don't
on,
hate you
AI, I
because
got
you're
something for
black.
you
Now
too,
you
bro.
get it.
Nah. Hey, Telebio, you knew
He
this shit.
enslaved you.
they call
Not
us for help.
Hold
Yes,
on.
he
enslaved.
did.
I wouldn't say enslaved. I would
Mm-hmm.
say you did run that part. Haiti did run that part of the island
By
until
force.
1844.
Close university,
Okay.
church, and everything.
Hold on, bro. Stop
So
coming off the
so
mic,
so
bro.
but the DR did kick y'all ass out. Uh, and they won that war. And then so yes, Haiti once ruled the entire island, including the territory that is now Dominican Republic. And until 1844. So y'all been kicked out. Them niggas beat y'all.
And then we
That's
won
that.
everybody after
That's what
that.
you gonna be.
And we won
That's
everybody after
I
that.
take it, but at the same time,
So when
get
he said
what?
that we didn't fall against
Paper
Spain,
trail, real paper
1821,
trail, bro. That's our land. Just like in America, bro, that's the black people land,
yeah,
bro.
come
It
and
ain't for
get
the
it.
Indians.
Come
It
and
ain't
get
for
your
the
land. Come and
Spanish.
get
It
it.
ain't for nothing. That's our land.
Come and
Haitian
get
Hey,
it.
been there.
1804. Hey, 1804. Pedro said, "Come and get it."
Get it.
Huh?
Come on,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
See how
Pedro
we
said,
make
"Come
it
and get
work.
it." He said,
Just
"Come and get it, nigga." He said, "Come get it, then. Go
Man,
get it in
come
the
on,
blood,
bro.
nigga."
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Oh,
got no
shit.
open
soldiers
your
like
ass
that, bro.
again.
Come on now. So of
I
course you
got
can
something
talk
for you
like that.
here,
You
That's
gotta
what
AI.
we
understand
doing
that,
since
bro. I ain't gonna
1844.
Hey,
argue with
hold on.
Whoop
nobody.
your
Hey, hold
ass.
on,
Hold on.
1804. Hey, hold on, 1804. Listen. I don't rock with the Dominicans, bro. But we can't have no Caucasians talking to us like that, bro.
But
Talk about
you're
some, come get it. Come get it, nigga. Yeah,
you're
we can't have
bragging
them
Been
talking
about,
to us like
since
that.
we beat them.
Oh, they
I can
already
name
learned
bro.
all the
something.
battles.
They
Hold
got
on, Haitian
everybody
Vixen.
sleep. Now
Haitian
Hey,
most
Vixen,
hold
of
I
the
on,
got
hold on.
some.
majority of the population sleep.
Here's what I want you Haitians to do. Y'all need to go handle that. Go handle that. Yeah, y'all need to go handle that, please. We can't have no niggas talking to us like that.
But
You
this
know
is
what I'm
my
saying?
thing. He's bragging
He said
about
just
beating
like
us.
having fun. You feel like he only talking to the Haitian. So just like I tell
No,
you,
no,
go
no,
get the
no. But
go
he,
go get your
but
land.
look. Look, I
Now
asked him.
go get
Hold
your
on,
land from the
1804. I
Damn, that
asked
boy
him what.
mad.
I asked him
go
what.
get your land from the native
Hold on,
Indians.
1804. I asked this nigga where he's at right now. He said he's in the Dominican Republic right now. He's not in America fucking with me and telling me about my history.
Oh, Villa
You know what
Tapia,
I'm
I can
saying?
show you right now
That
where
boy
I am.
You know what I'm saying? He's telling you,
deported.
come get
He
it.
got deported.
Come get
He
it.
got deported.
Listen, don't make me show videos of what we do to you. We
Hey,
make
hold
it
on,
work every
Pedro.
day.
Pedro, you got
Don't make
deported,
me hurt your
Pedro?
feelings, dude.
Hold on, Pedro. You got deported.
But he's
Pedro,
bragging.
Go right
You're
now. So you can
you
talk
got
your
kicked
shit,
out,
right?
bro.
I gonna deport.
Huh?
But
I have an American citizenship. I go there next week.
he got deported, bro. You talking about yeah? This nigga got deported.
Deported. I deport you, uncle, this week. You want me to show the videos of what we do to you? You
but why
want me
are
to
you
show the
brag?
videos of what we do
Hold
to the
on.
Haitians? You want
Hey,
me
Hold
to
on,
do
I
it?
don't know
Pedro.
why, bro,
I don't
man.
want to
He
hurt your
trying to argue,
feelings.
bro.
Hold
He
on,
got deported.
You
Pedro.
want
What's
me
he
to
doing?
go
Hold on,
there?
hold on, hold on,
Hold
hold on.
on.
Pedro. Hey, Pedro, you talking that hot shit right now. Hold on.
You keep
Let-
bragging about what your people did to Haitians and how you beat us.
What we
Let's
do on
talk
a
about,
regular
did you fight the
basis?
people who
Now that
enslaved you? The
we
Spain?
do
Did you
every
fight
week.
Spain
We do every
when
day.
they enslaved you for
No,
300
we
years?
fight you.
But
We
you
only have
love
one
Hold
enemy,
on,
the
Spain.
Pedro. Hold
Haitians.
on.
But you
Pedro, hold
love
on. Let me bring some
Spain.
scholarship real quick. So,
Please,
hey,
somebody, damn it.
so check this out. This is about the Dominican War of Independence. I ain't hear not one person up here that's claiming to be Dominican bring up the Dominican War of Independence. So check this out. It says Haitians played a significant role in aiding the Dominicans against the Spanish rule during the Dominican War of Independence. After Spanish troops evicted Haitians living along the border, they evicted them now. Spanish troops evicted them. Haitian President Fabre Giffard began to support.
What?
He began to
We're
support.
talking about
Bro,
1864.
don't, bro, don't,
Independent.
bro, don't,
Hold
don't.
on. Go ahead, Pete. Go ahead, Tether.
Come
Tether,
on
go
now,
ahead.
I'm gonna take all that black spray away from you that y'all be putting in y'all hairline at the barbershop. Now, chill out now. Now, it says Haitian President Fabre Giffard began to support the Dominican rebels, contributing to their victory in 1865. So Haitians contributed to the victory of the
You're
1865
talking
War
about
of
two
Independence.
days, sorry.
Haitian
44 is our
forces
independent.
supplied. Hold
At
on.
64,
So check this out. Haitian forces supplied the Dominican rebels with arms. They gave y'all boys sticks. What? Fighters and safe harbor.
64.
Even though y'all threw them out, that's crazy to me. So helping them overthrow the Spanish rule. Additionally, during the early years of the war, many Dominicans welcomed the unification of
No,
Spanish Santo Domingo with Haiti, reflecting a
no.
strong connection between the two nations. Oh,
He's
so
gonna
these
Listen, you're
deny it.
talking
actions
He's
about
gonna deny
18.
it.
You're
He's gonna
talking
deny
about,
it.
these
listen, you're talking
actions
about
highlight.
64.
Hold on, mute up,
Our
bro.
independence is in 44, so you're
Mute.
confusing the date.
Why you acting like I'm trying to take your coquito, bro? I'm not trying to take your
You're
coquito.
giving a wrong information, that's all. Our independence
Wait,
is
hold on, hold on,
February
hold on, hold on, hold
27th.
on. Hold on, Pedro. We don't do that. When someone says something you don't like, you don't just shout out, you giving wrong information. You gotta come back. Like I said, this is a fair
Okay,
panel.
so I'm
I'm
coming
gonna let
right
you
now.
speak.
Okay.
Okay, what I want you to do is he just now proved that Haiti has helped the DR. Have you guys can you prove that they did not do that, Pedro?
Talking about is a different. The Dominican independent work is February 27, 1984. He's talking about in 64. That was 20 years after.
It
So
doesn't matter. It happened. What are you talking
listen,
about?
listen, listen,
No,
listen.
don't lie on my
We
words.
fought our
Don't lie on
independence
my words.
was
This is the
against Haiti.
Dominican War of
Listen,
Independence in
no, the Dominican war independence.
Wait, hold on, Pedro. But the point
1865.
is, did
Now,
it happen? Period. Did it happen? Period. Did it happen at all, Pedro? Say yes or no.
It happened what?
Did they help you guys 60 years later, like you said?
No, no, but that's not independent. He confusing the thing. We
No, no,
have,
no, no, no.
Right.
Hold on. My question is, did they help you? Period. Has Haiti helped
yeah,
the DR?
they provide ammunition when we fought with Spain.
No, no, don't lie, don't lie. They
Well,
provided y'all
Wait,
with
hold
fire.
on,
Come
hold
on
on, hold on,
now.
hold on. And what year was that you guys fought with the Spain?
1864.
Okay,
Independent
well,
is 18.
y'all give me 1 second. Y'all don't say none of y'all niggas say anything. Shit. What happened? See what I had to do when I'm trying to help these Haitian niggas out? What happened in
Thank you.
1864?
I appreciate
That's
you.
what I'm saying, cuz.
I appreciate you.
But when
Block
it's
them
black
zombies
American
right now. I'm gonna block with them
when it's
Haitians.
black hey, but when it's black American turn, these niggas like to downplay us. But we actually try to
In
go out our
Miami
way
and
to do
shit. Right.
the
You see
actual
this shit?
research.
You see this shit?
So it says you was good pointed what happened in 1864
It's
and
not, it's not independent. The independent was against Haiti. They
Look
fight
at it.
two
The
different battles.
Dominican War of Independence. AI. Don't listen to this nigga. This nigga.
That independence,
wait,
Maurice.
hold on. Okay, so it says it right here. It says in 1864, both Haiti and the Dominican Republic were deeply affected by the border political tensions of the Caribbean, partially involving Spain. The country was in the midst of Dominican Restoration War, 1863 to 1865, a rebellion against Spanish
Restoration, no
colonial rule.
independent.
Okay, so all right, so in 1864, you guys are going to the Dominican Restoration War. Haiti was drawn into the conflict with Spain, declared war on Haiti on May 13, 1864, accusing it of planning to invade Saint Domingue Domingo, Spanish forces invaded Haiti from the Dominican border, defeating Haitian troops. Okay, so the Spanish defeated Haiti in 1864. Despite heavy loss on both sides, Spain temporarily occupied parts of Haiti, aiming to the country's control over Hispaniola. This year marked one of the most intense moments of foreign interventions, resistance on the island. So you guys were both being invaded by Spain, and Spain
Mhm.
colonized the DR,
No, no.
and
Our president, no, no, it's our president calling in. Pedro Santana is the name of the president that was at the time. He have fought with the Haitians since 1844. And that's what I'm telling you. The Dominican independence is 1844, February 27. He making a mistake because he's confusing a
1884,
different
because
battle.
that's when y'all celebrate when the Spain gave y'all that.
No, this is the thing. Like you have no information, you don't have no data. All that you have is emotional. I give him
It
data. He
doesn't
can
matter.
search it
He
up.
proved that Haiti helped the DR,
No,
and you're trying to
no.
run
He
circles
helped.
around it
He
to
helped in a
discredit
battle,
that.
miss. Look, you keep portraying a lie.
wait,
That
wait,
was
wait.
a
Let
battle.
me, let me, let me get a clear understanding, Pedro. So, what year did you say they helped? Did they help in 1864 or 1844?
No, we
Well,
fought against them in 44. They helped us in 64, 20 years after. Now
So
you
even
want to see the
after we
Dominican?
fought y'all,
Allow
we
me to
still
speak.
helped you. Even
No,
after.
this had nothing to do. Just search the independent Dominican Republic. February 27, 1844. That's our
You
independence.
just admitted that 20 years after we fought, we still reached out our hand and helped you. You just
Because the
admitted that.
Spaniard was invading both parts of the island, not because you want to.
Exactly.
okay,
So why
okay,
would
No, they
we
okay,
wasn't.
still
No, they wasn't.
okay. So what I'm hearing is because oftentimes this does happen in history, like the Florida Seminoles down in Florida, the Black Indigenous with the Portuguese or the Spanish. When the Portuguese first arrived, the Black Indigenous was beefing with the Spanish. But when the U.S. military army started to invade Florida, then
Exactly.
the Black Indigenous and the Spanish joined forces together. So, but we still don't look at the Spanish as allies, even though they joined forces with us.
That's
So
it.
I kind of get
Now,
what Pedro's
now
saying.
look,
He's trying to
February
say,
27.
hold on. You're trying to say that under circumstances that Haiti helped because it would have helped Haiti to help you
We
guys
join
because you guys were
forces.
attacked
We
by the
join
same people.
forces. We join
Okay,
forces.
so what happened after that? Why did you guys stay joining forces after that?
Oh no, because so just search the Dominican independence, February 27, 1844. You will see all the battles and everything
I
there.
got you right here, AI. If you want
Go
me to
ahead.
read that.
Go ahead.
So the
They say that we
so
never fought with them. You'll see the battles there.
All right,
Go
check
ahead.
this out. The Dominican War of Independence was a war of independence that began when the Dominican Republic declared independence from the Republic of Haiti on February 27th, 1844. So it ended on January 24th, 1856. Before the war, the island of Hispaniola had been united for 22 years when the newly independent nation, previously known as the Captaincy General of Saint Domingo, was unified with the Republic of Haiti in 1822. So to be honest, they were united first, right? The Haitians and the Dominicans were united first, and there was some pivot period in between 1844 and
No
18.
united, sir.
Yeah,
They
it
took
said. Let
over
me read
because
it for you again. Before the
Hold on,
war,
hold
the
on, hold on, hold on. Mayday, I ain't never say we like I was with the Haitians. I said they. Don't try to turn shit. What the hell? Go ahead, Teddy.
They ain't never do
yeah,
what I hate you, man. What you
yeah,
talking about?
but to say that they were not united, it says it here in history. Before the war, the island of Hispaniola had been united for 22 years when the newly independent nation,
I'm
previously
not
known.
telling you that that's
Why
the
you
word they
cutting me off,
use.
bro?
But it's an
Why you cutting
army.
me off, bro?
Wait. Go ahead, Teddy.
We beat y'all ass. We don't play with y'all. Why you cutting me off, bro?
Oh, every time that American came to this
No,
island,
we
we
beat
kicked their
Oh
y'all
no
ass.
no
ass.
no
Let me.
no no. Hold on,
No.
Pedro.
You don't want to
We'll
go
whoop
there
your
because we
ass,
really beat
Pedro.
y'all
We'll
ass,
whoop your
bro.
ass. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we beat y'all
saying?
ass.
I
Hey,
mean,
but check.
You know, we ain't scared of y'all like the Asian. We'll beat y'all ass. But anyway,
Yeah,
let's get back to the pen. Go
Haitian ain't
ahead.
never disrespect me, bro.
Go
What
ahead.
you
Go ahead. Go
talking
ahead.
about?
Go ahead. Teddy Bear.
in your day when you guys came to this
No,
island,
no,
don't
no, no,
you?
no, no, no. We gonna keep it where it's at. We gonna keep it. Cause
Oh,
we'll
what
get
I
your ass
miss? What
deported
I
too.
miss? What I miss?
Go
yeah,
ahead. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So all I was saying is that they had been united for 22 years when the newly independent nation known as Saint Domingo was unified with the Republic of Haiti in 1822. So Saint Domingue and Haiti was unified in
And
1822.
what I'm trying to tell you was
I
there
don't
was
need you
no.
to try to tell me nothing, bro. I'm
They
reading it,
occupied
bro.
our land for 22 years,
Bro,
sir.
listen, when we need some horchata, we gonna call on you, bro. When we need a
Well,
cup of
I don't
horchata,
care
we
if you
gonna
need a
call on
share. I
you.
can give you
I
leche para que
want
te
to
la
know if
beba.
the Dominican Republic
You
ever
can always
rules
come and drink
rules
this
Haiti.
milk.
Have y'all ever rules Haiti? Have y'all ever like go over there and take over Haiti?
We
I
don't
don't give
care
a.
about that part of the island. We
Okay,
never go
that's
there.
what
We don't
that's what
care
that's
about
why we
you.
got
That's
the
what are we
dominant gene.
saying?
We got the dominant
Okay, all right.
gene, man.
So what it sounds like to me, because my time is up. What it sounds like to me, family or distant people who's out there, is that you guys were going through oppression with your oppressors, and you guys at one point through oppression got separated, became different groups of people, colonized by different groups of people, and you guys shared the island. And you had to figure out ways sometimes to work together, and sometimes you had differences. Why y'all don't like each other today? Beats me. You know what I'm saying? Pedro said you hate need to come get it in blood. And
Yeah,
I agree. I think
one
y'all said
question.
that. Wait, hold on.
No,
Let me let Hannibal go.
can I
Hannibal.
respond to what he
There's
said
something
about
Nobody
us
did say
going
that,
to?
AI.
Can I
oh,
respond to what he
oh,
said about us
Yeah,
going
no,
to him?
no, no, no. I just want y'all to catch me up real quick. What's going on? Because you know what I mean. I already know Haiti gave it to Dominican Republic enough time. So what's? I see
They
it's a
have
Pan
never been
African
within a
meeting.
battle.
I
They
see a
Hold
have
on,
never
Pan
been
hold
within
on,
a
African
whoa,
meeting,
whoa,
and
battle.
I
whoa,
see a
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Dominican
whoa,
over
whoa,
here.
whoa. Slow down. You cussing over here, nigga. Why you cussing? You know Pan African shit over here. We the most anti Pan African niggas. Listen, I don't like these niggas. These niggas just came on my panel. This is a FBA Black American, but I just got tired of beefing with the Haitians, and a Dominican came on board. So I just trying to get some knowledge on why the Haitians ain't beat out the Dominicans and just take over the island. Why the Haitians in Florida fucking with me when they got this nigga over here telling him to come get it in blood? That's what I
Forget
want
the
to
line.
know.
We got
Forget the
coons
line.
in our
Come.
government, man. You can't.
So go ahead, Hannibal. Answer that. Why y'all in Florida with me when y'all obviously got coons over there? And I mean, got Dominicans over there telling y'all to come get it in blood, come get y'all island back. Hannibal, mute your mic.
Moreno, conquer the island.
These Dominicans, they rainbow, bro. They rainbow,
Why
bro.
y'all got
Lost
this?
every
What I
war
want to know
against
is why
us.
y'all got this nigga talking like this, bro. Hannibal, mute your
Why
mic, brother.
why you cutting me off? AI, let me talk real quick. Let me just say one thing.
Go ahead.
Okay, look at this Dominican right here, right? You know the problem with him. He loved the European side, the Spain side more than the Haitian, the people that really run the land. You know how it is. They like being white. They want to be white so bad, so that's
That's
why
what it is.
they messing
That
with
was my
Haitian
question.
because
Say
they
that
want
so
to be
these
so
people feel
white. But
infiltrated with you.
When they come to America, ICE look at them just like any other Haitian. You know what I'm saying? When they go to a job, they don't know how to speak English. Like he's speaking right now. He swear he doing something. When he go to a job, they look at him. Yeah,
Give
fucking
me the camera
immigrant.
for
Okay,
1 minute.
everybody. Let me talk to
Say
Pedro
something
real
real
quick.
quick before you go,
Pedro,
yeah.
hold on, Mark. Let me and Pedro talk real quick. So Pedro, I got a couple questions for you, Pedro. Um, and I want you to answer them, Pedro. So my first question, these are very serious questions, Pedro. I need you to tap in for real, lock in for real, Pedro. I got some questions for you. So Pedro, have you ever dated a black woman, Pedro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's like every day a black woman.
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you ever dated a black woman
Dominican,
before?
Dominican only, Dominican.
So, and she was dark skinned.
Dark skin Dominican, yes.
Would you ever date a black Haitian?
No, hell no.
We
Why
wouldn't
not?
date you either. Calm
Wait,
No,
down.
hold
but
on,
because
hold on, hold on.
What
Let
Pedro
me
even
hold
wait,
on,
doing
hold
in
calm
on.
here,
down,
bro?
Let
calm
me let
down,
let me let let
calm
me
down.
be impatient. Be impatient. We just try to figure out is he a suspected racist or not. So you tell me why.
Married for 25 years. Had 3 kids, and I have my forever ever after. Is she done me, or is she die, or is I die? That's it. I would never marry again because I find my wife. I've been married for 25 years, so that's it.
Okay.
I would not
Okay.
date
So,
anyone else, but
you're a faithful.
especially not an Asian.
Man.
Hold on. Okay. So Pedro, would you ever date a black American woman?
I'm telling you, I'm married, man. I cannot think on that. I'm married. I have my wife. I don't have to think on a woman.
Okay. So let me ask you something. Do you think black Americans deserve? Do you think Haitians deserve reparations from the French? From the French?
Yeah, they did
Who's
they did
gonna
the
get that?
Haitian
I
wrong.
don't know why you asking a non.
They
Hold
did the
on.
Haitian.
Don't stop asking a non-Haitian that dude.
Wait. But I want. This is how I figure out if there's a white T supremacist. So you think Haiti does deserve reparations?
Yeah, and if they get that reparation, we should get paid because we paid for 15 years. So the Dominicans get a kickback.
Are you
So you
crazy?
think?
You
Wait.
ain't never
Hold on. So you think Dominicans deserve reparations with the Haitians?
Yeah, because for the 15 year first year that they paid that debt, we was the one paying it. Search it up for 1822 to 1844.
So y'all was paying reparations. Y'all paying reparations with.
That's
When the
because we were
Haitian
Uh,
all one
allow me to
country.
speak,
That's when we
madam,
were.
allow me to speak. So when they came to the Dominican Republic and took over our part, the reason that they came was because they didn't have the money to pay friends. So what they actually did is that they forced the Dominican labor and they took everything for Dominican, closed our schools, university, forced us to not speak Spanish, and closed the church. Now, when you told me about if you want to
that.
try to figure
If
out
we
if I'm
like that.
racist or not, no, listen. When you told me if you want to figure out for me racist or not, my son girlfriend is a black girl, a black American girl in the United States.
and do you approve of that relationship?
Why not? Why, it's whatever he loves. Now he
So
bring a
okay.
Haitian.
So let me ask
If
you
he
something.
bring a Haitian, we fighting, bro.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think Black Americans deserve reparations?
Hell yeah.
All right,
There's no
Pedro.
question about that.
All right,
I
so
see.
okay. So
Can I tell you
listen,
something?
listen.
I
He,
can gonna
he
finish
said,
with this. Look,
Look what that man
can I
said,
finish
man.
with this? Can I
He's
finish
a
with something?
captain, man.
Can I finish with
He's just
something?
telling you that because he in your
Can,
panel, man.
can I can I finish with something? Wait. I'm
go
gonna
ahead, go
finish
ahead.
with this. And you look, the Dominican Republic. We have a part that is called Samana. When Eolis S. Grant was president, he was trying to take that part of the island to give it
Go
to
back to
Africa.
Spain.
Oh my God. To give it
Go
to
ahead,
African
Pedro.
American, to give it to African Americans. Some of those black people that came to Samana, I'm one of the descendants of those people. So some of the free blacks that came to live in the Dominican Republic, I'm descending of those. So how can I hate
You
myself?
is, bro.
The
You a
problem
white
that we
boy.
have with the Haitians is about nation. It's not about color. The
Oh, okay.
problem is that they always want to say that it's about color because it's convenient,
Wait, wait,
so
wait, wait,
people can
wait, wait,
feel.
wait, wait, Pedro, slow down. You said
I
something
see what he's
technically.
saying.
What he said? What he said? Hold on, Pedro. What he say? He's talking a lot. What
I
he say?
basically see what he's saying because he didn't just deny being black. He just said some of his ancestors are black. He's saying
Look,
the
no, listen.
Heard
My
that.
wife is right next to me, laughing at me because I look just like you. It's just that I cannot put my picture.
who
She's
who's
just
that?
laughing.
Picture don't
My
let
wife
none
is
of
right
dress,
next
bro.
to me.
I
Hey,
got you.
baby, when
So
you
you
come.
saying it's more so like a cultural
No,
thing
no,
that?
no, no, no. This is the problem, right?
Okay,
They
go ahead.
speak French. They speak French. Their religion is voodoo. We speak Spanish. Our religion is Christianity.
Their
Okay,
religion
so
is what?
culture.
Say that
Can
again,
Voodoo,
I
Pedro.
can
voodoo.
I comment on
Ninety-five
something he
percent of
said?
the Haitians believe in voodoo, right? They eat
Yeah, you be
they
letting
eat
that man
That
talk,
they
bro.
boy
bring
said
animals home. We
voodoo.
You
don't
know the
believe
white
in
boy,
that.
bro?
We be
You letting
fighting
that
in
man
this
talk
island
for
Can I
because
hours, bro.
comment on something he said?
All right. Hold on.
but they don't let me finish.
Hold
Let me.
on, Pedro. You talking a lot. Hold on, man. Go ahead down below, man. Talk. What you had to say? You had something to
Okay,
say?
so he said that the Dominicans helped Haiti pay back reparations. That's not true at all. What happened was because we were all one country, the Haitian government was taxing the Dominicans to pay back the reparations, which they did. I'm not denying that, but don't act like y'all came out y'all pocket and was helping us
No,
pay
we
rent.
was
We
forced.
paid them for over
We don't
200
want to
years.
pay
You
something
were
that we don't
taxed.
own.
You were
We don't
taxed.
want to pay something
You
that we
were
don't
taxed,
own.
just like they do in America. To
No,
they
no.
tax people because they need to pay stuff back. That's what happened. You were taxed. Don't
Can I
try to act like it
respond
was
to
out of the
that?
kindness of your heart
Can
and
I
you
respond
paid,
to
so
that?
you get reparations too. You're not getting anything.
No,
You
we
won't
no.
get anything.
Listen. We
You're
don't
not
need that.
getting anything. If we
We
ever
don't
get
need.
paid by France, you're not getting anything.
We don't need anything for you. Look, even if Haiti become a gold tomorrow, this is something that you don't know. We have never crossed to Haiti militarily to take land or anything. Never. The
Let me
Dominican
answer that.
have never
AI. Let
marched
me
to
answer that.
Haiti because
Answer
we
that.
don't care about
AI, let me
you.
answer
That's
that. He
a
said you never
cursed
crossed.
land. You have cursed
Let
that
me
land
answer
with
that.
your voodoo and your
So
backwards
What's wrong with
Wait,
mentality.
voodoo?
Pedro,
Go
Dominicans
Pedro,
ahead,
do
wait.
voodoo too.
1804.
We
Go
do.
ahead, 1804.
We Christian.
1804. Go ahead.
He
Go
said
ahead,
he never
1804.
crossed from 1804 to 1884. Them people was living over there. They was running from where they was at because Haiti was the richest part in any part in the North America. We
Richie,
was the
you
richest
destroy
island.
everything I said.
They used,
Export. What are you
hey, you could
talking
laugh,
about?
bro. You could laugh. He could laugh. I'm telling the truth. You got a laptop with your AI. Check that. Hey, they used to cross over the. Hey, you know the first thing they used to do is sell they. You know what I'm saying? That's what they used to come
They
down here.
still
All
do
they
it.
females used to come down there
They still
sell they.
do it.
Yeah.
Go to DR. They
Yeah. Hey,
What
have
is he
the
Pedro,
talking about?
that's a good question. Why your females sell so much? What's going on with that? Why is that such?
Okay, I
You
can
talk
respond.
about voodoo.
I can respond.
You talk about voodoo, but y'all heavy in the pussy selling industry.
Okay,
In my
can I
opinion,
respond? Can I respond to you? And I'm gonna show you a statistic. Over 85% of the ladies selling Tepunani's in the Dominican Republic are Haitian or Haitian descent, and I can prove it. The problem is that these people just keep talking shit because they want people to feel empathy for you. Now that you have the data, I'm gonna put it up right now. Give me 1 second. Most of the prostitutes in the Dominican Republic are Haitian or Haitian descent. But you always keep talking because you're in America. But like, if you go to the island, we own you.
Half of
We
y'all
make you
men is
run.
gay.
You keep
Half
coming
of
to
y'all
our
men
country
is
to
gay. You
work. We
probably gay.
deport you on a daily basis.
You
Wait,
We
why
probably
did
don't
gay.
you
You
want
say
to
talking
do
about right
nothing
Dominicans
with
now.
don't do
you.
voodoo? Why did you
We
lie and say
no,
the
we don't do
Dominicans don't do
voodoo.
voodoo?
You.
Y'all
That's why your
do.
country is so
You
Because all
backwards.
do.
y'all
You could
men
look it
is
up right
gay.
You
now. And there's
voodoo eating
nothing wrong
Hey
with
like
Pedro,
you
voodoo.
eat animals
Pedro,
and things like that. Start eating the
okay,
cat and the.
I got a question. Who runs away to America the most? Who comes to America the most? The DR
Who us
or
the
Haiti?
Dominicans? All the
Dominican,
Who?
Dominicans. Us the
Who?
Dominicans.
The
Us the
Dominicans come
Dominicans.
to
Let
Dominicans
me
Yeah.
come
look
to
it up.
America the most?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna
So
look it
we
up.
can
Hold
have the
on.
Haitian working for us in the land.
Wait, so the Dominicans come to America the most?
Yeah, it's almost 3 million Dominicans in the United States. Over 2 million of
Damn,
them in the
Well,
East
guess
Coast.
what? Some of them speak Creole.
damn. Y'all okay? That I got a problem with that. There's too many niggas over here. Y'all got to stay where the
Yeah,
fuck you at.
yeah, I know. I agree with you on that.
Okay. Is Dominican Republic poor?
Well, seven in the Latin America, like top five. So I would tell you the statistic data, right?
I just looked it up. There's a larger Dominican population in the US than Haitians.
That's what I say.
I
I'm not
just looked it
denying.
up.
Look, I
Oh,
don't
okay. I'm just
lie.
making
I will
sure.
say the truth even if it hurt.
Well, you know, Haiti.
Well, I will state that that's probably due to racist immigration laws. They probably let Dominicans come in more than they let black Haitians.
They
Bad,
I'll let
do.
that.
bad. That's
They
the
I'll
do.
truth.
let that. I'll let y'all have that. See what I'm saying? But why y'all leave Dominican so much? Why don't you just stay in the DR? You
Hmm.
went back. Why
No
y'all keep coming over here?
education.
Man,
I'm gonna
y'all
tell
come
you.
over.
So,
No
you want me to?
education.
19,
You want me to give you?
I
You
think
want me to
19
give you the
something.
rundown?
Ford
You
came
want
with
me
a
to?
deal with him.
You
Ford
want
had
me
a
to give
deal
you
with
the?
him. So Ford
No,
had
he
a
asked
20
me. Can I
to 30
respond?
years deal with him. So
Hold on, 1804. Let me let him
tell you
respond.
how the Dominican got away.
Wait, hold on. But I'm talking to him now. So
Let me tell you.
why
Let me
y'all
tell
come
you.
over here so much?
Okay, so the first
All
wave
y'all
of
poor.
Dominican, no, yeah, we poor. The first wave of the Dominican Republic that came here was in the '70s. We have a
Okay.
president named Balaguer. They have an amendment with the United States. They don't want us to become another Cuba and go into communism, so they literally kick out all the kids that was trying to get in communism. Now, in the '80s, most of the Dominicans that came to the United States was economic migrants. So what the Dominicans figured it out is, All I had to do is marry my relatives, and I can bring to the United States. So
Marry
they
your
treat this,
relatives.
Marry your
yeah,
relatives.
yeah, because we fake
Y'all are sick.
documents.
What?
We can
That's it.
fake.
Well,
Listen,
That's
you
it.
allow
I
me
guess
to
people in
speak?
America right now
Stop.
you're talking like that.
Stop. Listen, you all emotional. What I'm saying is literally destroying my own culture, and I say what is wrong. I'm not like you pretending to hate it to be great when you don't even have nothing wrong in that
Respect,
country. You don't have
respect,
a hospital.
respect. I can respect that. Go ahead. Continue speaking the truth then.
So the
Go ahead.
Dominicans would come and go back to the land and fix the document, and like marry their nephews with their niece just to bring it to the United States. Then she can go and marry another one and bring it back. And that way, 20% of my population, of my country people, is out in the United States and is destroying my country. It's literally destroying it. Because you cannot grow up with a country without the brain gap that we having. There is too many of my people leaving and not everyone are coming back or just buying properties here. And that's exactly what have destroyed Haiti. 90% of the Haitians that leave Haiti never go back. They never
No, that's
invest in
not
Haiti.
true. We go
But I
back.
give you a
We build
statistical data and
houses.
I
We
can
have
prove it.
lands. We go back
I
for.
can
Nah,
prove.
that's all immigrants.
Hold on,
They
hold on,
never
hold on.
permanently move
Y'all
back.
need to, y'all need to, hold on. Y'all need to go ahead and prove that. Somebody prove. I need a stat from Haiti. I need a stat from the DR. Until then, Marv, talk to me, brother. You ain't talk yet. Go ahead, talk to me, brother. I'll mute your
Nah,
mic.
I was just gonna point out some history. As
Hey,
far
who
as
you think is wrong? Who you think is wrong? The DR or the Haitians?
I ain't gonna lie, Pedro ain't lying, but he not telling the truth about everything else because you not being fair if they asking questions and then you talk about something else.
Okay.
Haitians know anywhere they go they bully shit. Like let's be honest. You know what I mean? So I'm like 50-50 with either party. However, I did have a question because that whole island have a history since its conception of killing each other. So there's no way that we could be unified with y'all. We don't come from that. In fact,
Right.
it's documented. It's documented we don't come from that. That's why y'all here. What I'm saying is, I don't understand Hispanics and why they fight so hard to celebrate their oppressors. I don't really get that part. And then Haiti, y'all kill all y'all leaders. And it's never gonna stop. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'll
So
let my plane.
we don't trust y'all niggas. So we just don't trust y'all niggas. Come on.
Yeah, that's facts though, dog.
And then what he meant by bullying, he didn't mean physically bullying. He just means y'all try to like I did this nigga you need to take me in nigga. We blah, blah, blah. That's what he means. Y'all try to insert y'all rhetorics
So I
onto
said,
people
okay,
very hard.
you're
You
doing
know
great.
what I'm saying?
Professor AIP.
So hold on. Wait. This is not no fun. Listen, I'm not choosing no sides. I want to know who comes to America the most.
We
And
the
why y'all leave.
Dominicans, I told you. We the
Yeah.
Dominicans, I told you.
Astro AI, we run Florida, yes or no? No, you guys are getting kicked out. You guys are heavy populated, but y'all ain't create nothing down here. Y'all ain't build nothing. Y'all don't have no schools, no communities. We didn't build for you. So that's not running nothing. See, your whole conception of running something is backwards. You think copying my
No,
culture
nobody
is
said
running
we
something.
running nothing. We ain't
No,
running.
he said it down here. So that's not running something. Building infrastructure. Hold on. Building infrastructure in your community is running something. Black Americans have that in Florida. Y'all don't have that. You're misconstruing population with actual having control. Y'all don't control anything. Are
You
y'all
cannot
loud?
control when you don't own
Are y'all
nothing.
loud? Yes. Do you wave your flags? Yes. Do you be loud on your national holidays? Yes. But have you contribute to us? No.
Yeah,
That's
I
the problem.
agree. I don't think Haitians run Florida.
Let me say one more. Let me
Where
say
that
one
I
more
came
would never
thing.
from.
say that.
Right. So go ahead, Marv.
Now, I was gonna say even. Hold on one second, ATO. I was gonna say even being in middle school. I mean, being in elementary, and I saw like we watching the news. They send all them Haitians back, and literally a couple weeks later, they fighting to keep Elian Gonzalez in. So right then and there, I knew what time it was as a 10-year-old. I'm like, oh nah, this shit ain't right. But my
I
problem
didn't hear
is
that.
with a
What you
lot of
said, Marv? We didn't hear you. What you said?
no,
Ask him to say that.
no,
That's what he
I
was.
said when they sent all them Haitians back, I was like in fourth grade. They sent like thousands of Haitians back. I watched that. Then I seen 2 weeks later they fighting to keep Elian Gonzalez here. So my thing is, I have a problem with immigrant people who come from communism and complain about communism, and then they bring their communist ways to America, and it affects Black Americans. Y'all included with everything we got, but y'all make sure that when y'all got something, it's strictly with y'all. That is a huge problem.
Listen,
It's
so
an insult to the ancestors. I'm gonna be straight up.
can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Have you ever seen a Dominican saying that you guys don't deserve reparation or try to claim that they black American?
Dominicans do other stuff, like when Haiti won their revolution in 1804,
Mm-hmm.
y'all begged Spain to come back just so they wouldn't lose y'all.
Yeah, yeah. We
That's
rather
racist.
be with the Spain than deal with the Haitians. How you see Haiti? We don't want to be there. Are you crazy? Who would want?
There's
What are
beautiful
you
parts
guys
in
talking
Haiti.
about?
You're not gonna
Like,
be
do you want me to
dogging.
unite
You're
with
not gonna
Haiti and
be
stop
dogging
Haiti?
Haiti.
Now, can I
You're
show
not
you the
gonna be
Dominican
dogging Haiti. You
skyline
see
and
where my
Haiti
family
skyline?
from is so beautiful. You're not gonna be dogging Haiti. Not every part in Haiti is ugly.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the
Yes,
map
there's
with
some
all
part
of
in
this.
Dominican is
Hold
ugly
on.
because I've been to Dominican too. There is some
Hold
part
on.
in Dominican.
Hold on. Magda, we didn't let you to talk yet. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me your stance and what the hell is going on. Go ahead, ma'am. You gonna mute your mic now, ma'am up top? Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Magda. I'm from Miami, but I was born in Miami. My family from Haiti, and it's not like I wanted to be born here, but I was born here and I love being here. There's nothing wrong with being in America. I have a lot of
We
friends
know y'all love
and
it. We know y'all
Jamaican.
love it.
Yeah, so it's really nothing. I was born here, so it's like that's my culture as well because I was born here. So it's really nothing. I never thought I was better than Haitian, than Americans or Jamaicans. I always felt like I fit in with everybody else. So it's really nothing.
Okay. All right. So
I
what? So
wanted to
what? So what's the
say,
problem? Wait, hold on. So what's the problem between you and the Dominicans? Do you believe the Dominicans are racist?
Yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, we used to stay in a complex in North Miami, and there was these Dominicans that came. But the lady, she was very light skinned, but she used to always tell me to do her hair, but she used to speak Creole with me. But when her husband would come, she'll speak Spanish. So I was confused about that. So when I went to go ask my grandma, she said, "Yeah, our family is part Dominican. Remember, you have to understand, it's like the same island, but they choose to not want to claim they're Haitian because of racism."
Wait, what? She spoke Creole with you, and
Yes,
somehow
she would
she's
speak Creole
Dominican.
with my family, but
There's
once
no
her husband
Dominican that
come
speak
in,
Creole. That's your language.
yes, she would speak Creole. Once her husband comes, she would start speaking Spanish.
Well, that's
Okay,
her problem, not the
and that was
Dominican
my
Republic
first
problem.
discovery with
She
Dominicans.
don't want to associate with Haitian,
okay,
and I don't
Pedro.
blame her. I
Okay,
don't
Pedro.
blame her, to be
Israel, you
honest.
have a problem with Haitians. I don't understand why. Because honestly, we are loving, and we don't hate on you, but
I
you hate
seen
on
you
us, and
chopping
I
people
understand
hair. You're
why.
not that
Somebody
loving.
once told me the reason why Dominicans cannot stand Haitians because one day we will take back our island, and that's what y'all afraid of.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, come and
Uh-oh.
get it. We
Uh-oh.
waiting for
Hey,
100 years so you
sis.
can do it.
Hey, sis. You done said the realest shit I done heard any Haitian say. One day we gonna take back our island. That's what the fuck I'm
Okay,
talking
The
about.
last
Pedro,
time that
you
you guys
asked,
tried it was in 1937, and you see what we did to you. Just
oh,
search about it.
Still
1937? Are
happen,
we talking
baby.
about
Yeah, we
1937?
gonna
Just like
get
we're
it.
gonna
Come
take
back
Haiti
again.
back, we're
No,
gonna
let's
take DR back.
talk
Ready
about
for you.
1937. Hold on. Let's talk about 1937 when your dictator wanted to whiten your race
No, it was
and
not whitening. It was about land.
it was about
But
whitening
you're
the
not
race. This
educated
is a
enough.
fact. Don't
You wanna
lie.
make
Let me
everything
speak.
about race.
No, let
People
me
don't
speak.
like you
Let me
not because
speak.
you're black.
Let
They
me speak.
dislike you because who you are as a
Let me
Haitian.
speak.
It's
No.
not about color. You wanna
Now
Are
you're
you
make
gonna
gonna let
about
me
color
speak?
because you want
Are
empathy
you
for
gonna let me
people.
speak?
No,
Come
I
on, let the
won't. You
lady
Are
should
you
talk.
gonna
not
let me speak?
talk.
Let
The
the lady
Parsley
talk.
massacre. Hold on.
Yeah.
For the Parsley massacre, he had his soldiers go out and
What up,
ask the
fam?
people of the land to say
Hold on,
parsley.
brother.
If they said it in a French way, they were unalive. It was about skin. He was unaliving his own people if they were too dark. He wanted to whiten the race. This is a fact. You could look it up. But I do want to say, you said, are Dominicans ever claim that they're Black American? Dominicans want to scream that they're not Black until they want to say the N word, and you know this for a fact. You know it's
Hey,
always I know Black
I think he
Poppy
giving
until
y'all
they
some
want to say the
grace.
N word. Then they're Black.
Yep. She's
Hmm.
right.
Come on now.
No, what
Okay.
you want? Look, let me destroy your whole narrative, right?
Go ahead.
Wait, hold on, Pedro. Let me ask you something. Have you ever said the N-word, Pedro?
No, that's not in my vocabulary. I don't have a name for that. I can use automated to make people feel bad. I can call them
Okay, go
Haitian.
ahead.
That hurt more than the N word.
But that hurt me. I love being Haitian.
Oh no, you
Crazy.
cry when
But
people
talk
cry.
about the parsley the parsley
No, I'm
massacre.
gonna destroy your narrative. Allow me
Talk
1
about
second.
it. Go ahead.
Okay. So, host, if I go to you and I say to you, say perejil, that was the word, and you say perejil with with a French accent, and they analyze you. Did they analyze you because of your color or because of your language?
Could be both.
It could be both,
No, but
exactly.
now if you say
He
the
said
perfectly,
himself
no,
he
no, no.
wanted
If
to
you say,
whiten the
allow me
race.
to speak, madam. Allow me to speak. If you say that in Spanish and I don't do nothing to you, so I didn't kill you because of your color, right? It was not color. It
Did your
was
dictator, yes or no, say that he wanted to whiten the race? And
no.
don't lie.
That's the
You're a
narrative.
liar.
Allow me
You're a
to
liar.
speak. Allow me to
You're a
speak.
liar.
That's the narrative that you Haitians want to say, so people have empathy for you. But the reality was, you know
It's
who was the
true.
president?
Everybody knows it that you guys do not want to
Okay,
be
but no, no,
black.
no, no,
Everybody
because
know it. Not even
listen,
Americans
this
know
is
it
what
too.
happened. You keep repeating a lie so much that people believe it. You go to
You believe it
Wikipedia and
too.
write it, and
Haitian whites
actually
believe it too.
allow me to speak. So it's I kill you because you don't say the word in Spanish. Did I kill you for your color, or because the
This is
language that
why I
you
hate
Can
speak?
my
I
Haitian people. They
can I
like to
read
go
something
places
that
they
I
So
shouldn't
just
your
go.
whole
looked up?
narrative died right there.
Can I
It
read
was,
something? Can I
uh-huh.
read something that I
Go ahead. Go ahead. You can read anything as long as it's scholarship.
La Belle. Yeah, I'm
Go
here.
ahead. Y'all not gonna read it? Who said they
She
was?
muted. She muted by mistake.
can you
Oh,
hear
go
me?
ahead, man. Yeah, now I can hear you. Nah, I can't hear you. Goddamn.
What's up with
I don't
Pedro, man? Pedro is
Said you're
weird.
racist, okay?
I don't know what's going on, but basically what I found was from 1937 to 1961, your dictator Rafael Trujillo institutionalized something to purify and whiten the race
That's what
that
they're trying to do to Haiti. It
that
would
was
never
very
happen.
anti-Haitian. That's a fact. You could look it up.
That's
Damn,
exactly what they're
Pedro.
trying to do to
Yeah, I
Haiti.
can give you the data, but the problem is you can lie to you so low.
I'm not
FDR,
lying. I just looked
Wait,
it
allow
wait,
me to
up.
wait,
They just
Pedro.
read
Hold
it,
on.
Pedro.
Hold on, Pedro. Pedro,
Is
you was doing a good
Pedro
job, but
Haitian
prove.
or is
I
he
got
hold on,
not?
hold
proof.
on,
I
hold
got
on.
proof.
Wait, Pedro. You were doing a good job, but these girls just brung you, they read something to you out loud. Now you have to disprove that it's not true, which is gonna be hard to do. Go ahead.
Okay. So the 1929 agreement that was written by there was the president, United States president at the time. He wrote an agreement. Helver Harvard was the name. The Dominican Republic and Haiti, and you can see it. I got it right here in Wikipedia, right? Because the thing is, you keep lying for years to get people entity, but documents are out. Look, Haiti was invaded by the United States. Look who was the president. He wrote the treaty. So Haiti got occupied in 1814 by the United States until 1934. The Dominican Republic got invaded in 1860 until 1930. The president of the time is told, because they knew that we have a problem for the division of the land, he divided the land over hardware, and he
Pedro
make
no
it.
black.
He make it.
Pedro no black.
Okay, because you losing the narrative. So when that happened, you had to interject yourself because you guys are looking and proving it with documents, right?
Wait, hold on,
What?
Pedro.
What are you talking
My
about?
my only problem with you, Pedro, is you bring up a lot of Wikipedia stuff. We don't use Wikipedia over here. Next time you bring something up, please use
It's not Wikipedia
Chat
though.
GPT. Chat
That
GPT.
was
What was that?
ChatGPT. That
Okay,
was
I
Okay,
have
I'll chat.
ChatGPT.
something.
Wait,
I have some
hold on, Pedro. But my thing is, okay, how did that correlate to y'all not wanting to whiten your skin?
No, because they saying that too because in that way you differentiate everything about Trujillo by you saying, oh, he just didn't like them because they was black, and that's not true. 1929,
That's
the United
absolutely
States.
true. Hold on. I
But
have
you
something else to
Wait.
read.
Let him continue talking. Go ahead, Pedro.
okay? So when the one that did that Geneva conference in 1929 in the Dominican Republic, they separate the line. That agreement literally say, if you find citizen of the northern country had to take it. Do you know how much the Dominican pay for the Haitians that died? 10 cents. Because the United States agree with the Dominicans. Because in 1929, the United States forced us to give it to the Haitian 12,000 acres of land because they said they was already occupied by Haitian and Haitian descent. So when they crossed the border again, he offered money to the president of Haiti, that was named Ferran. When they didn't take it, he decided to militarily remove it from our land because we have already lost 20,000 acres of land. So when they did the Parley massacre, it was about language, and if you able to speak Spanish, they leave you alone because it was not about color, but you guys have made it that it's about color, so people feel empathy for
It was
you.
about Haitians
And
because
listen,
Haitians don't
you
speak
know who
Spanish.
forced us to pay them 10 cents?
It was about
United.
Haitians.
Allow me to speak. Why would the United States would agree with us if we commit a genocide and say yes, you can just pay them 10 cents a
You just
person?
danced around his whole question about not wanting to whiten
No,
up
no,
the
no.
race.
I
But let me
proven
read
to you
this.
that the Parliament massacre was not about color; it was about language.
It was. Let me read this real
If it
quick. Hold
would be
on.
about color, then I
From
kill you just for being
1930
black.
From 1930 to 1961, dictator Rafael Trujillo aggressively promoted Blanqueamiento as a state policy in a bind to whiten the race. He encouraged European immigration and fueled anti-Haitian rhetoric, which
Still
equates, let me
anti-Haitian, not
finish.
anti-blackness.
Let me finish, which
Okay.
equated blackness with Haitian identity. Trujillo went to extreme lengths, even using makeup to lighten his own complexion. That's some self-hating bullshit.
But you see it like because you
No,
wanna
that's what it
that and
is.
everything.
Like, cut
There is
it out.
plenty
That's
of
what it
men that
is.
use
Y'all
makeup
want
to.
it to be white. Y'all want it to be
All right,
white.
okay. Let's let Label no talk. I can't say that name. Ma'am, talk to me, ma'am. What's your name? Where you from?
Hi, my name is Laibel Nuno. I'm from Florida. I'm
Okay, what
American
part of Florida?
Haitian. I was born down here, Miami,
Okay.
from Miami. The
Hmm.
only thing I want to say is the reason why we're giving this man Pedro, whatever his name is, I don't know why y'all listening to him. For some reason, Dominicans are really scared of Haitians. Okay, and I would be
Still the
too.
person that you beat all the time. You're
I
not
would be
scared of
too.
them.
Excuse me.
Adios.
Bear with me. I would be too, because if we come into your property, we'll take that. And you
Aribo,
already know what time it is. That's
Aribo.
why you guys, that's why your president currently right now planned on the assassination of the president that we had before. But you
Clock
won't
it.
say that.
Easy
Aribobo.
Clock
kill them
it.
and
But
it's
you
a
Clock
won't
it.
say
motherfucker.
that. But you
Clock
won't
it.
say that.
Because he was about to
Okay?
take DR, honey.
So
Clock
Listen,
it.
you
boo
guys
boo, boo
do
boo.
enough
Guess
killing each
what,
other. Don't
Pedro?
blame us.
Pedro, no, I'm blaming you, boo.
Yeah,
I'm
you
blaming you
always
because you're
wanna
here
do
Yeah,
that.
because they
defending.
came talking, they assassinated our president because they know we was gonna
Yeah,
take
we
over.
did.
Exactly. Y'all
We did.
assassinated our president.
Aribobo.
Uh-oh.
We even
Uh-oh.
got conversations. We even got conversations of your peoples talking about, oh, we're going to take over Haiti and try to make it
We don't
all
care
white.
about Haiti. We had never land there.
Oh, we don't
We
care.
had
We
never
don't
go there.
care.
Start lying.
Let me tell
We
you
don't care about
something.
your
What you
flag.
mean? First of all, you know what? Let me say one thing. I just want to clear this out. If it wasn't for Haiti, Pedro, there wouldn't be no Dominican
Ay,
Republic.
ay,
We
ay.
fed you for so long. We fed you for so
Nonsense.
long. And guess what? We're still feeding you, but you don't want to be honest
You
with it.
feeding us? The
Yeah?
last time I
Of
checked, we're deporting 10,000 of you people a month.
That's fine.
It's one people
Okay.
million that know
But
the
That's
how
fine.
much,
feeding us, not
okay.
Out of all
us.
the business
Listen,
in
We
Haiti,
don't
that
need
is
you.
out of
You
all the
cool.
prove
business in
nothing.
Listen,
DR,
Pedro, Pedro, that is cool.
Hold on.
tell
Okay,
check the
okay. Let's let's move on to somebody else. Hidden Hands Institute. Talk to me.
Hello, everybody. I currently reside in Florida, and I am American Indian.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. Go ahead.
and so my question is, because I heard Pedro earlier say that you guys are two different people, and I always, since I have both parties, he has both parties on the platform. I always want to ask you guys, like, who
Right?
is the Taino that you guys are claiming back and forth? I noticed that Pedro said that he was a descendant of free people of color. And then when Dominicans say that they are not no black, a lot of them are speaking of their line actually being from the original Spain that
Host, can
was
you put me
originally
big so I can show my
a
DNA,
black.
please? Let me show my DNA so
No.
you know what
We
I
don't
mean.
care.
Okay, so look, this is what we say, right? Look, 49.4% European, right? That's me,
You want
right?
to be white so bad.
So
Wait,
African,
hold on,
32.
Pedro. Hold on, Pedro. My bad. You didn't know this, but this is not a DNA panel. We don't believe in
Oh, okay.
DNA.
So
We
no,
don't care.
I was about to show the 30% of indigenous, and I guarantee you that no Haitian can prove that.
Dominicans
yes,
don't even have the most Taino blood. That's Puerto Ricans.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's not even
that's. I
Dominicans.
don't
It's
care, but I
not.
It's
had
not
13. But
y'all.
I had 13%. I don't care about what someone else have. I care about me.
Wait,
I'm not worried
But
about.
Dominicans always want to boast that they're
hold
Taino.
on.
Anyway, the Taino
Wait.
was in the line of
Wait,
I.
Do y'all niggas even got paperwork out there in Haiti, in the DR? Can y'all even do your genealogy?
No,
Can
they
you do
don't
your
do that.
genealogy,
No
Pedro?
person.
Do you do your genealogy, Pedro? Do y'all have paperwork, paper trail?
I have to go back to Haiti to do my genealogy
I
because
can show it
So
to you too.
y'all got paper trail? Y'all can do your genealogy.
Parents don't
Y'all
even
can.
have birth certificate in Haiti, and I can prove that.
Who
my
doesn't have
great
birth
92% of them
certificates?
have a birth
Are you
certificate. What are
crazy?
you talking about?
Are you
These
crazy?
people
Both
have
my
no.
So my
parents have birth
thing is,
Wait,
who's
certificates.
hold on.
original to that land?
Hold on, hold
Lord
on.
have mercy.
Hold on,
Hey,
hold on. Hold on.
AI, how's it going, man?
Hold on, give me 1 second, brother. That was funny. I'd have asked you about
it was
genealogy. You done screamed at the, and you screamed at the Haitians.
For what?
Nigga.
Like
because you know why he
what?
don't have no
Hold on,
identity.
hold on. Nigga, I asked you, can y'all do genealogy out there in the DR?
And then he brought up Haitians. You see what they do? That's
No, but what
literally
that
not
gotta do? But
true.
no, Pedro. Pedro, that's not my question. Do you, nigga, you have
I
genealogy?
have mine. You
Can
want me to put it up? It's gonna take me a couple seconds, but I do have mine. I can put it
you have
up.
your
Wait,
paperwork there? Okay, let me see.
Don't pull up the
This is very
information,
interesting.
sir.
I do.
Yeah.
Haitians absolutely have birth certificates. I don't know where people keep bringing that up for.
I
That's
can prove that.
insane. Both of my
Listen,
parents have birth
host,
certificates.
please,
Exactly.
please do me a favor. Go to ChatGPT and write what percent of the Haitian population don't have a birth certificate. And it's online. I would drop. I would never come back to your life. Just go and search it up.
Sir, that was probably a long time ago.
No,
Okay.
long
Yo,
time
you're
ago. No,
obsessed
They
with
have
us.
birth
He
yesterday.
asked
certificate
about
now
your
in the
Yesterday.
genealogy.
US.
He asked about your genealogy and you brought up
What the
Haitians. You're
fuck?
obsessed with us.
Yeah, he's very obsessed with
I don't
us.
care less about you. I'm just
Yes, you
explaining the fact.
No,
do.
you're
You
obsessed
I'm
with us.
explaining the
care.
fact. I hope
You
that you
love
read it.
us.
I hope that you read
You
it though.
Pedro, you love us. Pedro is obsessed with us.
Like, yo,
Wait,
this is
wait,
crazy.
hold on.
Sis,
Again, my question is, who is the
Okay, all right,
Taino?
all right. Hold on. So let's read it. It says Haiti and the Dominican Republic both have record-keeping traditions, but they're not centralized, digital, or consistent across history. Ooh, so
Ooh, so
both
that
y'all
includes the
ass can't really
DR.
do it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
so
so
that
both y'all
includes
I
ass.
that
didn't
includes
search
the
Hey,
about
hey,
the birth
DR.
hey,
certificate. No, no, no,
hey,
Ooh.
no, no.
Pedro, hold
I
on.
know that you need to
That
help the
means both
Haitians.
y'all. Hold on. That means both y'all ain't got no birth certificate.
I got a birth
Hey,
certificate.
how old is all y'all on the panel?
You
How
just
old
want
are
to
y'all
help
niggas
me,
on the
right?
panel?
Please read it. Can you please read it? I'm
Calm
begging you,
down,
sir.
babe. Calm down. Damn.
I just want
Both
him to do
y'all.
it.
You
Pedro is hype.
are.
He
Both
hype.
y'all. But it makes sense, Pedro. If Haiti don't got no birth certificate, what makes the fuck think y'all gonna have some? Y'all on the same damn island, nigga. Both y'all ass poor, so it don't make no difference.
They do have it. The
You
Dominicans
tried
do
to
have it.
shit on Haiti and look what
Yes,
happened.
all
You just
day.
made
No,
yourself
no,
look
no. I
bad.
don't have to shit.
You
Look,
should have you should have
to be
just
shedding
you should
hate,
have just kept
it
it
doesn't
cute.
have to involve me. You guys
You
have
should have
plenty
just
of
kept it
that.
cute.
Sir,
You
You should
guys
have
have.
just
chill
kept it
out.
All
cute.
right,
Chill
all
out.
right. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, Roy, talk to me.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Hello, everyone. One of the first thing I want to add, I want to tell Hidden, the difference between Haiti and Dominican Republic is it has to do with timeline. When people talk about the Taino was the language of the Arawak Nation, and the Arawak Nation had like 5 tribes that was all over the Caribbean that came from South America. I mean, there's more to that, but you'll look into it. The other thing is, I don't blame Pedro for nothing because the reason I say that hurt people, you know? What when Haiti was liberated and they took over the island and they beat the French, they ended up taking over the east side of the island from the Spaniard. There's a lot of things that happened in the Dominican side is because they didn't want to fall in line or conform to what the black slave revolt was about, you know? Because the reason why Pedro can show you a lot of 40 to 50% of his DNA is European is because is the way that the slave masters on that side of the island was allowed to mingle with people. It's the same thing that you saw happen in Brazil. It's the same thing that happened with the other islands in Cuba and Puerto Rico and so on and so forth. The hatred that you have right now, which is unfounded, I spent 3 months in DR, and I really really wanted to understand what's going on in DR. Um, Based on what I saw, 80% of what's in DR is not even owned by Dominicans, which is sad. All the resorts and all the things that's going on over there, even one of the most famous airport, in which is Punta Cana, is
Whoa, whoa,
owned
whoa,
by.
nigga, hold on now. Hold on, brother. What are you? Are you Haitian?
It's owned by
Roy?
Frank Rainieri, a Dominican. What do you want to say?
Hold on, you might mute it. What are you, Roy? I'll mute your mic.
Oh, no, I'm from Haiti. Like I said, I was born in Haiti.
Nigga, you
I,
hold on now,
I,
nigga. Hold on. This is not the battle of who the poorest. He can say the same shit about y'all. Y'all can't be. This is
No, no,
what's
no.
funny.
Listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. I don't blame him for the way he feels and the way he thinks, because hurt people hurt people. My biggest concession is always said, I'm not going to talk about Haiti's situation now and talk about what happened in the past. It's like, how do we move forward? How are we going to make things better? That conversation has to be done for Haitians by Haitians, not for other people and other, whatever opinions they may have. Because I can look at you or look at somebody and have my own opinion. At the end of the day, it's like what you do for yourself. That's what's going to maintain. The saying is, what I eat don't make you shit, and it's vice versa. You see what I'm saying? My priorities in life, or Haitian's priority in life, should be not what somebody like Pedro says and thinks about. You know what I mean? How do you move forward? How do you make things happen?
Okay, so let's
Those are
talk
my
about
biggest concerns.
so me as a black American, what I have a question for the panel is, what are y'all gonna do about this? Are y'all gonna keep running here, or are y'all gonna try to fix y'all country? Are y'all gonna be kumbaya with the Dominicans? Dominicans, are you gonna be kumbaya with the Haitians? Are y'all ever?
We will rather seek the island than be unite with the Haitian. We
Anyways,
will sing the island before.
Haitians don't have
Okay,
any
Haitians,
Sing
plans.
the island,
Think
hold
that
Pedro.
on. Haitians, Haitians, do y'all have any government plan to go back to Haiti and fix it, or to
Yes,
overturn or overrun
Everybody
you.
think
Dominican
Haiti
Republic?
never go
And
back.
he
yes,
need to Pedro need to
yes.
sink his ass and his family. The fuck?
So right
What are
now,
you, Magda? That's very emotional.
I
That's
don't
not
care.
even
He
Forget
rude. He
about
necessary.
fucking
me.
rude.
Meanwhile, your country look like shit.
And
It's not
and you
me.
look like shit. But you look like
So
shit. What's the issue? You talking
Oh
shit, but
man,
you
this is
look like
retarded.
shit.
Now
Anyway,
they start getting
like AI,
emotional.
Shut your ass
That
like I
up.
hurt.
told you, before, AI, I'm all about actions. You know what I mean? Me telling you or explaining what have you, give me this year. By the end of this year, I'll come back to you, and I'll, because I want to invite you to different places. I want to share different things with you,
I ain't going
and
to
give me
Haiti,
by
nigga.
next year.
I'm not going out there.
Yeah, you
No,
can go. There's beautiful
I would
places
not,
in Haiti.
I would
Okay?
not invite you to
Don't
Haiti. Why would I invite you
yeah,
to
I can go
Haiti?
to
I
Haiti.
would.
Ain't nothing
Nobody
wrong.
can go to Haiti.
He can go
No
to
one.
Haiti.
No.
Not even
Listen to me,
Yeah,
guys.
airplanes
you can
landing there.
don't
What
go
The
are
to
you
whole
DR.
point.
It's
talking
full of
about?
disease and faggots, okay?
Yeah, we can be
Oh
faggot,
Lord have
but
mercy.
we have a
Everybody getting
function.
fucking the ass in
But we
DR.
have a function society where you don't have
Everybody getting fucking the ass
everything
in
Oh
in your
DR.
Lord,
country is in
I'm out of
ruin,
here.
and even
Don't
the
go,
I'm out
Roy.
of
ice
Don't
that
here.
go.
you need in your country, you get it from us.
Don't
Hey,
go, Roy.
hold on.
You
No,
Go ahead,
that's
cannot
not
build a
true. That's
spoon in
not
your
true,
country.
brother. That's not
Go
true.
ahead,
That's
Roy.
not true.
Go ahead, Roy.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
so
there's a lot of things that you guys need to realize. Well, Black Americans in general. There's a big difference between you saying something from where you're sitting, from your perspective, than then you actually seeing it from the ground up. You know what I mean? And I don't blame it. It's kind of like people talk about Chicago, for example. This is just an example. People talk about Chicago like it's this, but they forget Chicago is one of the wealthiest cities in the United States. But people will have you think it's gang related. It's all about this, it's all about that. But if you go to Chicago, you might see places and go around Chicago. The University of Chicago is like 15 minutes away from the so-called bad neighborhood. The
no,
top business school in the world.
the difference is you guys are labeled as a third world country and one of the poorest islands. So yeah, there might be certain
Yeah, they do
good
that
things
for a
about it, but
reason.
overall,
Country in the Western
They do that
Hemisphere.
for a
That's different.
reason. But guess
It's
what?
the
We have all the
poorest country in
gold.
the Western
Shut
Hemisphere.
your ass up.
Pedro, I have a question for
Worse.
Pedro. I have a question for Pedro. Very respectful question. Pedro, do you actually think Venezuela is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere? Venezuela.
Can't answer that shit.
Do you understand my
Probably
question,
no,
AI?
jokes not to you.
Do you understand my question, AI? Okay,
Repeat
so
it. We said.
Pedro can't answer it. Okay.
okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let me explain it. Let me explain the question.
My sister if I can't answer.
Do you actually think Venezuela, Cuba, and Jamaica are the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere?
No.
Pedro, do you
They're
think
part
that?
of it.
No, I got you. So your answer is that they are part of it, right?
Yeah.
Is that your answer, AI?
Some of I know Jamaica. Jamaica ain't that rich. I don't know about Venezuela.
Oh, so you're saying, well, Cuba? You could remember it's Cuba. Let's say, what was your answer,
Yeah,
Pedro?
my sister probably.
Cuba, look, Venezuela have way enough natural resource. That's something that Haiti don't have.
I
So
got
we
you. I
do
got
have
you.
natural resources.
Remember I asked you about Venezuela,
Yeah,
Cuba, and Jamaica. That's what
yeah,
those are the three islands I asked you. So
yeah.
I'm asking you, do you think or do you know that those three countries are they the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere?
No, the only
Venezuela,
country,
Cuba, and Jamaica.
no, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere is Haiti and then Nicaragua. I don't know the least after that, but you guys are definitely the
Okay,
number one.
I got you. I got you. We're number one. So
Venezuela is
now
the
I'm
biggest
asking
oil
you.
reserves in the planet. They cannot be poor like you. I'm not.
Okay, Pedro,
Uh huh.
Pedro. Let me
I've
let
never
me
been to
rephrase
Haiti.
my question and make it easier for you. We have Canada, we have the United States, we have Mexico. Do you think those three countries are the poorest country in the Western Atmosphere? Where do you rank them between Canada, United States, and Mexico? How do you rank those countries in terms of riches? I
And
mean,
riches.
riches and wealth.
Well,
Yeah,
United States, Mexico, and then Canada. How I rank in my soul.
I think
that's
it's
how you
United
rank
States.
it.
United States number
So
one, the richest, then Mexico, and then Canada. Canada, because of the
what?
population decline that they had, cannot be ranking the number two like they currently are. Is that's what you ask?
Okay,
Okay. Go ahead.
so perfectly. Now this is what I need from you. If you can do that, Pedro, I would like you to go back and look at the mineral resources of those three countries and what they have possessed, and then their capability of refining those type of
Now,
resources.
can I respond?
Then
Can
go
I?
ahead, sir. No problem.
The richest country in the planet in natural resources is Congo. Just because you have natural resources doesn't mean that you are a rich country. They don't have the
Yes, I
So
like
capacity.
we
that.
don't have any
Go
natural
ahead.
resources though. Yeah.
Hold on. He's right. That's what I was waiting for. That was my next point. Just because you have natural resources, that don't make you the richest. People, we're talking about GDP per capita. So I'm saying, so we're talking about how much you control and how much you actually run. Haiti is the poorest. You guys don't run anything at all, but you have rich minerals.
Perfect
But
AI. That is perfect AI. That's the point. That's the conversation that I wanted to trigger and have that conversation about. Right. So you
okay,
may have the most resources and be the poorest, right? So it has to do with knowledge and it has to do with the skills and the tools that you have at hand. Therefore, think
okay,
about it. There's no way I'm gonna be a pig herder and talk about somebody who is a goat herder. It makes no fucking sense to me. I would rather be the
I didn't
person
understand that at all, though.
who
Can
of
you
course you're
rephrase?
not gonna
Can
understand
you
it. There's
rephrase
no
that?
way. Pedro,
Can you
Pedro, I
rephrase
can
that?
talk.
Man on there.
Pedro, I can talk to you until the cows come home, which, well, in your case, until the goats come home. It'll make no difference to you. It will make no difference to you. And that's what I want to talk about the rest of the panel. That you can talk about so many different things until you put actions to it. At the end of the day, though, what does it matter? What kind of legacy we living? What kind of
Exactly.
things we're preparing?
There you
You know
go.
what I mean?
hey, Teddy Bill,
Me,
AI.
Teddy
me,
Bill,
me,
real quick,
me,
brother.
me.
Hold on. Teddy Bill, talk to me, brother. What you think, brother? What do you think these Haitians should do in these Dominicans?
So let me
What do you
tell
think they
you
should
what
do?
I let me tell you what I'm getting from all of this,
Find
right?
that
Because
island and leave.
I
That's what they
gotta
Hold
be
on, hold on.
fair.
Hey, Pedro.
I gotta
You got
be
to be
fair.
fair. Yeah. Go ahead, be fair, brother.
What the nigga Pedro saying actually is true. Although what some of the sisters have said is true, what the nigga Pedro saying is actually true, right? Pedro comes from a stock of people who believe that Dominican Republic and their land is their land, right? And then you have people
Right,
saying that, oh, we fed you guys, we freed you guys during this, during that. From what I can
right.
understand, right? During 1822, Dominicans and Haitians had no beef. The beef started in 1844 when the Haitians invaded the Dominican Republic with 30,000 soldiers. They lost too. They invaded the Dominican Republic with 30,000 soldiers,
And
but
we
they
beat them
actually
with 10.
lost. They actually lost. So what? So what we're seeing on display is a long beef, a beef that began from a long time ago. So when you have people that are claiming their land, like Dominicans, right? This is why I kind of say that I understand what he's saying.
We understand where they're coming from.
Right, extracting all the little racist low blows and stuff, right? I kind of understand because this is the thing. Many Haitian people say, "Oh, we observe our African ancestry." So which one is it? Is it your African
You heard
ancestry or
Haitian say that before?
hold on? So which one is it? Is it your African ancestry that you care about, or is it your land in
Our
Haiti,
land.
in
We
the
don't care about no
Dominican
damn
Republic that you
African.
care about?
We care about our land.
Because the same thing
Our
that
land.
hold on, the same thing that we seeing y'all doing it to us too. We helped freed y'all.
We're
Y'all
not doing
sounding
nothing
just
to
like
you.
the
The
Nigerians.
Wait,
same
yeah,
thing.
Y'all
hold on,
sounding just like the
hold on.
Nigerians.
Hold on, because
Can I ask you something?
wait, hold on, Pedro, because this is how Pedro got on my panel. Today this had nothing to do with Haiti and the DR, but somehow you guys always manage to make things about yourselves. You know, especially when Black Americans speak out on the things that we don't like about how immigrants come here and start acting a certain way. Then y'all start acting like, oh, you can't say that, nigga. How I can't? I'm from here. I can't say how the fuck I feel in my own land. No, nigga, remember, we was here in 1804. What the fuck that got to do with me? And then so what we're trying to say, we understand what Pedro's talking about when you guys try to shame and use shaming tactics when people are claiming their land. So that's what he's
Can
saying.
I say something so I can drop
Wait, hold on,
off?
tell the deal.
Can I say
I just
something?
want to capitalize on that.
Because now you see.
You go next. But tell the deal. Did you want to
Pedro
land there?
happy.
Yeah, so just to reiterate, right? When you do things like say we help free y'all, you wouldn't have no freedom in America, right? You kind of creating enemies behind your borders because a lot of you guys live amongst us, and you heard Buddy up here saying earlier, oh, the Miami's run, the Haitians run Miami and shit, right?
Okay, but we wasn't talking
Right.
that. We weren't talking about
Why
that.
you keep on interrupting me,
Because
man?
we weren't talking about that. We were talking
Why you
about
keep on?
DR and
It
Haiti.
sounds like you
You
guilty.
hurting
Look.
our
But
soul.
hold on,
You hurting our
hold
feelings.
on. You see how whenever we try to we're trying to tell you what's going on in our own country and how some of y'all act, you're quick to say, well, we're not talking. We are talking. We're trying to address that, and then y'all try to sweep it under the rug. No, these are the
Y'all gotta
rhetorics we
address the
hear.
person that announced that. We did not announce. We're talking about DR. I don't like how
Listen,
he's
Right.
one thing
bashing
about
DR.
Hold on,
information
hold
is
on,
when
hold on,
it's
hold on, hold on, hold
true.
on. But that's that. But hold on. So what we notice is, even though it might not be you, y'all also don't check your own people. That's the problem. So we got to check them, and we're putting you in that category too. Until y'all start checking your own kind with their own rhetorics, like how my dog Peasy does, because he's Haitian. He come up here and check every Haitian on here. Till we start seeing more of y'all do that, then we'll start saying, nah, that's just that 1%. But we don't see y'all call each
I
other out,
didn't hear
and that's
no
the
Haitian
problem.
bashing
So
Americans
you
on
finally
here.
understand.
Hold on. Go
I
ahead.
heard.
Go ahead. I don't want to side with you neither, Dominican colonizer. But go ahead and
You
tell the
don't.
bureau.
But the truth is the truth.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So
Go
when you
ahead, tell the
keep
bureau.
when you keep coming with this nationalist kind of ideology, right? You got to understand some people take the land where they live at, they take it very serious. A lot of you treat different lands like hotels. You move here, you move there, you know what I'm saying? And a
Right.
lot of people don't operate like that. A lot of people are very connected to the land where their great grandpeople are buried at,
Haiti.
right?
There you go.
I know you want to interrupt me because I know what I'm saying is burning you, right? But y'all got to stop this nationalist kind of like ideology, bro. Everybody's not going for that
Hey,
shit,
I
bro.
was born here and I
The
represent
fact of the
Haiti.
matter is, I think that Haitians should have never invaded the DR in 1844. In 1844,
It's
y'all
our
Gracias,
already
land.
won.
amigo.
It's our
Y'all
Yes,
land.
sir.
already won. Y'all
It's
already
our
won.
Gracias.
land.
You started getting greedy.
It's our
That's what it
land.
sounds like to me. You started
It's
getting
our
He
greedy.
say
land.
Y'all
it's
We're
already
our
defending
won.
land.
them. It's our
You understand?
land.
Listen, can I
It's
say
our
something,
land. Feme
please?
Bushu Pedro. It's our land.
It's your land. Come get it.
I
We
will.
have,
I
we
will.
ready,
I will, nigga.
and we
I
have beat you
will.
every time that
I
you
Ooh.
will.
try. That's the thing.
Trust me,
I
I
bet you
Hey,
won't
will.
go
Simon.
get it.
I
Y'all
Hey,
bet
use
you
Simon.
we
voodoo
will.
on the
Hey,
wrong
Bullshit.
Simon.
people. Y'all got to
Simon,
use
you hear how
voodoo
this
on the.
colonizer talking? This man talking greasy. He said,
Won't
come
go
get it in
get
blood.
it.
Go ahead, tell
Yeah,
the bureau. What else you gotta say?
I'm just saying. You see, look at this shit. This is our land too. Why y'all ain't okay with y'all half? Why y'all ain't okay with y'all
Cause they
half?
country is
Y'all
shit.
want
They
everybody
Because
to
we
country.
take
They
want it
want all the
all.
people
We
y'all.
well.
shouldn't kill all of
Well,
their
this
ass
is
when we
why
bring them
y'all
home.
getting. This is why what's
Because we
happening
want
to
it all,
y'all is
baby.
happening to y'all,
You
right?
been through
And
shit.
then a lot of y'all talk about using voodoo and all of this
That's
stuff.
right.
Why
Voodoo,
y'all don't
I
use
equal
voodoo on the
ball.
white
There
man?
you
Voodoo
go.
Why
That's
too.
y'all
why
don't
your
use
country
voodoo
is
on the white
shit.
man?
That's
Voodoo, what,
the
Hold
what?
on, hold on.
Dominicans
I
do
got a
voodoo
question.
too,
I
and
got
they
a
don't
question.
even do it right.
I
Get the
got a
fuck
question,
Dominicans do
on.
AI.
voodoo.
Can
Why
I
did they
say
use
Dominicans do
something?
voodoo
So
Yeah,
I
on the
the
voodoo.
white
Dominicans
man?
do
That's what
voodoo
I
too
want to
when
be
I
sure.
get
man,
them
Oh,
home.
emotion okay,
let's
your
let's
crime. Look at them, the Haitian
so
crime.
so look so look so I'm gonna make this point real quick. This is what happens when people start immigrating into other people's shit at a high rate. Conflict of interest. Hold on, conflict of interest, because it will be the same thing for me if me and my people went to Haiti, went to DR, went to Africa in a whole wave. Like how people keep coming to America. There's going to be conflicts of interest. Even if I have kids who are born here, they weren't taught the same rhetorics as the natives of the land. So there will always be conflict. So what I'm seeing here is you guys understand what it's like to have people tell you where you're not from, what you don't deserve, but you guys come to America and do the same thing to us, knowing damn well you guys have neighbors who treat you the same way that you're
Mm-hmm.
treating us. So we want you guys to realize, man, listen, you can't do that. Go fix your home first, or go get everything you want that belongs to you. I want Haiti to do good. I hope y'all do get y'all land back and
It's
actually
gonna
become
be
prosperous.
good.
Can I say
I want it.
something?
Yeah.
But hold on. But you can't do that in my land though. I don't get that. You can't do that over here. It won't work like that. You can't say you're rooting for Haiti, but you over here in Chick-fil-A, but you over here in Chick-fil-A ordering the number one with me. We can't be ordering the same food at the same damn
I
time.
love
And we on two
Chick-fil-A.
different
Why
missions.
not?
Cause you know damn well
I love
Haiti,
Chick-fil-A, okay?
You know Haiti needs Chick-fil-A. You know them kids in Haiti need
There is
Chick-fil-A.
never
You
gonna be
know
a
they
chicken
need
filet in
buildings.
Haiti.
Finish
AI,
with
Couscous,
let me
that's
you,
a
say
rabbit.
Mackenzie.
something.
Anyways,
Hello.
let L go. Go ahead, L. You been waiting. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. The only thing I want to say is I agree with you when you say that part, but let's be real. You think that we wanted to be you think that we put ourselves in the position to be the poorest country? No. They put us there because, like I said, they know that we're threats. So of course they're gonna, say take
Who is
everything
that?
away from us.
Who's that?
I'm not gonna point no names because as of right now, it's a lot of people pointing fingers, and that's not what I'm gonna do. Like AI said, like
So
Al
wait, no,
said.
but that's what's
One second,
important. No,
please. Let
respect.
me
That's what's
talk. Let me
important.
talk. Let
Go
me
Wait,
ahead.
hold
talk.
on, Simon. Hold on, Simon. I try to run a fair panel, bro.
Like
Let him
Al
go first.
said, instead of pointing fingers, let's make something happen. I'm not gonna keep pointing fingers just like Pedro keeps saying all this nonsense. Trust me, I'm not doing that. What I'm trying to do is, I'm American Haitian. I was born down here, but still, I'ma still stand for my peoples. Just like I'm gonna stand for my Americans, I'm gonna stand for my Haitians. I'm not gonna keep pointing fingers like we all doing right now. I'm gonna try to make a change, and I guarantee you, if I could have made a change, I would have been made a change. But guess what? I cannot go and try to change something because I'm not born from there. Because you know why? They know I could be a threat for them.
Exactly.
Okay, I could be a threat.
So
You
let's
think
say
a
this.
lot of people that have
So,
parents that
You
was
a, but
born
you
in
a
hold
threat
Haiti?
to
on, hold
us.
on.
But you a
I'm gonna
threat
say
to
something.
us.
I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna let Simon talk, because the problem with a lot of Black American issues is with a lot of you other groups of immigrants is you really only care about yourselves.
That's not
Because first of all, you didn't come here to help us in our oppression. You came here to run away from your economic suffering. So you didn't come here with the same agenda to help us out. So let's go ahead and put that aside and stop acting like y'all care so much about us when you really don't. You just
They
care
don't
enough
care
to
about
get here
nobody.
and blend in with us. Hold on, Pedro. The second thing is that you guys don't have a consideration of our own oppression in America. The only thing you guys think about is how bad Haiti was and what you want to do. We're here as Black Americans fighting our own oppression and what we're trying to get out of our own problem, but we're at home fighting it. You guys can't be here fighting our battles, because if you were going to do it, you would have did it already. You guys been here for like over 70, 60 years and have nothing. I'm from Miami. The Black communities in Miami have not grown since other immigrants have came in, since the Jamaicans, since the Haitians. The only people who kind of sort of helped Black Americans in Miami was Bahamians. That's it. But even after that, they only came in as labor workers. So we haven't seen our communities grown since you guys got here, and that's a problem. See what I'm saying? So when you might say you ride for us, but you're not helping us. And at the same time, you're not home helping your own people too. So it's kind of like, who the hell are you helping? Your individual self. That's the bottom line. You only care about your individual self. That's it. We can fake it and act like we y'all care so much about this people and this people.
I mean,
But
I
at the
respect
bottom
the
line is,
history of America. I respect it. I respect the Black history. I would never say I don't care about what you guys went through. I respect it. I look up to you guys. I know the American history, and I would never not, respect you guys.
but hold on. I want to say this real quick. I don't shame you for not wanting to help us. I don't shame you for coming over here and becoming economic refugees. That's not what I do. What I don't like is how you guys try to fake like you came here for us or we owe you some type of alliance. That's what I don't like. If you come here and just say, hey, listen, nigga, I came here for myself, for my economic
That's
refugees. My family was desperate and we needed to find refugee. I will respect that better than you trying to act like you are in cahoots with us. That's our problem. Then we vote you into offices and political realms and y'all get into spaces where you could talk for us and you can't because you won't. That's my only problem. So if you come here and just say, hey, I'm here because we failed as a country in the island. I respect that. That's fine. You stay over there, go work on what you came here to work on, and let me do my thing. Don't try to intervene or intertwine us together when we don't have the same agenda. So I don't have no problem with immigrants coming here, Black immigrants or whatever immigrants. I have a problem with people trying to act like we owe you something because you came here. That's the issue.
So you
But go
must
ahead.
know the Dominicans when we say we're not black. Then you understand us, right?
I don't give a damn if y'all call yourselves Black or not. That don't hurt me.
Then you see, that's
Yeah,
all.
I don't give a
So
damn.
it's no problem.
yeah, we don't see
Yeah,
nobody that
nigga.
classified on paperwork as black anyway. A lot of
There you
people.
go. Now, Tedrick, can I ask you something? Two things.
Go
When
ahead,
you
bro.
say 18 from 1821 to 1844, the first time the Haiti made it, the Dominican Republic was 1805. Now
Oh my
the
god.
reason, let me finish.
Oh
Allow
my
me allow
god.
me
Move
to finish.
over. Like, stop
Al-
talking about Haiti now. Stop.
Like
Allow me
please.
allow me.
He's talking about
You
something
love us
completely
so much. Let me tell you
different.
something
I
about
don't
you.
Damn.
love
Let
you at
let him
all.
get
I
his thought
actually
out though.
You
really
Let him
love
get
us
his
God
dislike
so
thought
you.
out.
much.
damn.
Let him get his
I
thought out.
actually really dislike you. Like Allah.
No, then
Okay,
stop
we
and get
don't
off. Get the
care. We
fuck
don't
off. What
care.
the
Like I
fuck?
cannot
Hey,
even
all right,
pretend.
y'all have a good day.